How's it going, folks? Welcome to what is sure to be another fantastic at-home table read. Tonight, we are jumping into one of the, if not, well, actually, no, the highest-grossing Spider-Man movie of all time with Spider-Man No Way Home. This script was a luck to find. I can't wait to see how we're all going to go together on this. A couple of people in this haven't even seen the movie yet, so it'll be kind of amazing to see their reactions as things happen. But yeah, let's introduce ourselves.
Hi, as one of those people who has not seen this movie, I get to describe all that action.
Fun.
I'm Logan. I'm playing Peter Parker.
I'm Angie. I'm reading MJ.
I'm Kelly. I will be playing Ned.
I'm George. I'll be Jonah Jameson.
I'm Anne. I will be everyone's favorite Aunt May.
Woo. I'm Corrie. I will be playing Happy Hogan.
I'm Charlie. I will be playing Doctor Strange.
I'm Hunter, and I'm some guy named Norman.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'll be playing Doc Ock.
I'm Curtis. I'm going to be playing Electro.
I'm Travis, and I'll be playing Sandman. Give me a dream. Do.
Oh. I'm Mary, and I'll be playing the Lizard.
I'm Eric. I'll be Mr. Harrington.
I'm Kevin, and I'm left with Wong.
All right. Well, Jen, take us away.
Thanks for saying my name, because I apparently forgot it as well, so that's fun. Serenity Now, written by Chris McKenna and Eric Sommers. Over Sony logo.
We come to you now with revelations about last week's attack in London. An anonymous source provided his video. It shows Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, moments before his death. Warning, you may find this video disturbing.
Over Columbia logo.
I managed to send the elemental back through the dimensional rift, but I don't think I'm gonna make it off this bridge alive. Spider-Man attacked me for some reason. He has an army of weaponized drones. Stark technology. He's saying he's the only one who's gonna be the new Iron Man. No one else.
Are you sure you want to commence drone attack? There will be significant casualties.
Do it! Execute them all!
Drones fire! Explosions from the Tower Bridge. Over the Marvel logo.
This shocking video was released earlier today on the controversial news website, thedailybugle.net.
There you have it, folks. Conclusive proof that Spider-Man was responsible for the brutal murder of Mysterio, an interdimensional warrior who gave his life to protect our planet, and who will no doubt go down in history as the greatest superhero of all time. Well, that's not all, folks. Here's the real blockbuster. Brace yourselves. You might want to sit down.
Spider-Man's real name is...
A distorted sound vortex, then exterior Madison Square Garden Day, the last moments of Quentin Beck's broadcast from the end of Far From Home.
Spider-Man's real name is Peter Parker.
Peter Parker's school photo appears on the jumbo screen.
What the f-
Oh, Spider-Man, don't you dare, crouched on the street lamp, watches Jonah Jameson on the jumbo screen.
That's right, folks. Peter Parker, a 17-year-old high school delinquent, harboring a homicidal hunger, is in fact the vile vigilante villain, Spider-Man.
Bystanders look up at Spider-Man with new eyes, then turn to MJ standing on the sidewalk.
He knows him.
Hey, you Spider-Man's girlfriend?
They swung in together.
Hey, are you Spider-Man's girlfriend?
People close in on MJ. Spider-Man quickly jumps down to protect her.
Whoa, it's him.
Whoa, don't touch her.
Just a kid?
You murdered Mysterio? You helped him murder Mysterio?
No, I didn't.
Come on, kid. Let me see that face.
Thank you. Swat her hand away.
He hit me. Spider-Man hit me.
The others react. Whoa! Everyone films on their phones as she holds up her arm.
He hit me. Spider-Man hit me.
A crowd forms closing in. Spider-Man grabs MJ and webs off. A man jumps after, trying to seize them, but misses. Exterior New York City streets, Queensboro Bridge. Moments later, Spider-Man clutching MJ swings frantically.
All this time, people looked up to this boy and called him a hero. Well, I'll tell you what I call him. Public enemy number 1.
MJ holds tight to Spider-Man.
Oh, I told you I never wanted to do that again.
Her hands cover part of his mask.
MJ, I'm so sorry, but I can't see anything with your hand in my...
I'm sorry. Sorry.
They swing past another jumbo screen. It features half of Peter's face and half of Spider-Man's mask under the words Public Enemy number 1.
Okay, where are we gonna go?
I don't know. Your house?
No, we can't go to my house. My dad will kill you.
What? I thought you said your dad really liked me.
Well, not anymore.
Spider-Man and MJ land on top of the Queensboro Bridge. Spider-Man's phone vibrates. He answers.
Dude!
Ned appears on Spider-Man's phone.
Dude!
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 Spider-Man has left MJ standing precariously atop the bridge.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
No, not really.
Yo, Peter!
Spider-Man and MJ turn to see the eyes of the whole city are on them. Crowds on the Roosevelt gondola film them with phones. People point from balconies and high-rise windows. Roar! A news helicopter flies up to them, suddenly joined by another one.
We should go. Come on.
But you said you didn't want to swing.
Swing me. You should just swing me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can take the subway.
Spider-Man grabs MJ and dives off the bridge. MJ screams below. Flash strolls along the sidewalk, staring at his phone. Angle on his phone screen. The Daily Bugle official TikTok shows that the half Spider-Man, half Peter Parker photo.
No!
Flash gawks at it in disbelief, totally oblivious as Spider-Man and MJ plummet into view behind him. Spider-Man webbing a grate in the sidewalk, yanking it up, dropping them through the hole, and slamming it closed behind them. Interior train tunnel continuous. Clutching MJ, Spider-Man swings through the tunnels until...
Look out!
A train coming right at them. Vroom! Spider-Man steers them into a different tunnel just in time. Exterior Queen Street. Later, a manhole cover slides open. Spider-Man emerges, stopping to help a rattled MJ climb out.
That was so much worse.
But
it's okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Spider-Man webs the manhole shut, then gestures for MJ to hop back on.
Come on. Okay?
MJ jumps into Peter's arms as they swing off again.
I'm so sorry!
Exterior Peter and May's apartment building. Later, still carrying MJ, Spider-Man swings and lands outside his bedroom window. An unsteady MJ lifts the glass as Spider-Man hoists her up.
I'm sorry.
Interior Peter and May's apartment. Living room. Same time. Happy stands just outside the door to the apartment. His eyes are red and puffy. As May goes to shut the door.
I just feel so dumb. I didn't realize you were miserable.
I mean, no, it was really fun, you know. That's why they call it a fling. And we flung.
It was fun. That could have been more fun. That could
We'll
be
hang
fun.
out again.
Wait,
We'll hang out.
when do you think?
A crash from Peter's bedroom. May and Happy turn to it. Happy goes into security mode, walking back into the apartment, headed towards Peter's room. May rolls her eyes, thinking he's making excuses to stay.
I should see what that is.
No. Happy.
That's
Happy.
what I do.
He's always coming and going. It's not.
Peter?
Peter.
Uh-oh.
God, Peter.
I don't know what to do. Ah!
Peter.
As Happy shoves open the door. Interior Peter and May's apartment. Peter's room continuous. Peter stands in front of MJ in the act of taking off his suit. Both are startled and look guilty. All signs to point to an interrupted romantic interlude.
No, I can...
God,
I didn't see anything.
This isn't what it looks like.
May goes to shut the door.
I'm so sorry. Practice safe.
No, May, this is not what it looks like. May!
Then May turns around and realizes.
Oh, hey, you must be MJ.
Yeah, sorry. Nice to meet you.
Oh, so nice to meet you.
As May and MJ shake hands, Peter notices Happy's face.
Wait, have you been crying?
Broke up.
Oh.
Hey, Spider-Man!
Oh,
Peter quickly webs the blind shut. MJ hands him a t-shirt.
thank you. I didn't know you guys broke up. I thought you were in love, May.
No, it was a moment in time.
Peter rushes May out of his room.
Can we talk about this in the kitchen?
You know, I should probably leave, I think.
Interior Peter and May's apartment, hallway, living room, continue as Peter and May move down the hallway.
I think you guys were such a handsome couple.
No, you know what it's really about? Boundaries.
Oh, okay.
Buzz, the building's front door.
Oh, let me answer that.
Oh, hang on, let's go in here.
Peter steers May into the living room.
Is that the door?
Hey, is it true?
I was gonna go, but
MJ hurries to shut the door on a noisy neighbor. Nosy neighbor.
Now.
stick around if you want.
The neighbor knocks.
Open up!
Peter sits May down.
Can we pause for a second? My smoke alarm. I didn't know you were so awkward about sex, Peter.
This has nothing to do with sex!
MJ runs to shut one of the living room blinds while buzz buzz, the front door rings again.
Look, I'm really feeling like I shouldn't be part of this conversation. I should go. But if you want to go over it again, I mean, I'm...
Commotion from outside the building.
What's that sound?
Peter rushes to the remaining windows, shutting the blinds.
Hey, Spider-Man!
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do here. I mean, I'm happy to rehash it if you want to, but I just don't...
No. You take care of your side of the street, and I'll take care of mine.
Commotion outside continues to build as Peter reaches to close the last blind.
I just want to talk!
The blind pops open. Peter goes back, webs it shut as ring ring. Happy and May's phones light up with messages and calls.
What is happening with my phone? Mine is blowing up.
Okay,
Peter frantically grabs their phones.
you get off your phones for like 5 minutes? I just want to talk about your relationship, okay?
Peter?
MJ points to the TV.
What?
Peter, May, and Happy turn towards the TV. The local news is live with helicopter footage of the outside of the apartment. The lower third graphic reads, Spider-Man's identity revealed.
Is that here?
The distraction is over. Peter sighs, slumps over, and pulls up the blind to reveal insanity. Ha! Helicopters, people gathered on the streets and nearby rooftops calling out Peter's name. May and Happy join Peter at the window, looking out at the chaos, mouths agape.
I mean, maybe it's not such a big deal.
Smash cut to news broadcast. Interior Daily Bugle.net news desk. Day.
Spider Menace.
Close on, wanted for murder sign with Peter's alarmed face. Over that, someone has given Peter devil's horns and graffitied in bright red ink. Criminal! Flash! The image turns black, a photo negative, and slides towards the upper right-hand corner of the screen to reveal J. Jonah Jameson at the DailyBugle.net news desk.
Governments around the world launched investigations into the murderer known as Spider-Man.
The on-screen graphic changes to Peter's school photo next to a pair of handcuffs and a headstone that reads Mysterio.
A.K.A. Peter Parker, a.k.a. the web-headed war criminal.
Pull wide to reveal Jameson's news desk is a cheap digital backdrop in a cluttered conspiracy theorist apartment.
Who for years has been terrorizing the decent citizens of New York.
Fantastic mustache. Flash to the various newspaper and magazine covers. The New York Daily News. The school photos of Peter, MJ, and Ned have been photoshopped into mugshots under a headline that reads, The Trio of Terror, Parker's Cronies Revealed. Time Magazine, an illustration of Spider-Man as a crying baby in a diaper under a headline that reads, Iron Man Jr., How Did a Reckless Teenager Become Tony Stark's Heir Apparent? In Touch Weekly, half of Spider-Man's mask over half of Peter Parker's face. The headline reads, World Exclusive, Two-Faced, How Parker Maintained His Duplicitous Double Life and Why He Can't Be Trusted.
Well, now this city and the world see him for what he truly is.
Amateur phone camera footage of Spider-Man being doused with green paint and someone yells,
Murder! Mysterio forever!
News broadcast, Interior British News Desk, Day. A British anchor sits behind a news desk, mid-broadcast.
New details from last week's devastating attack in London have emerged.
Footage of the Tower Bridge attack from Far From Home. The lower third graphic reads, Breaking news, London attack. Exterior Peter and May's apartment building, night. News vans, crowds of people outside Peter's home holding signs and chanting.
For more, we go now to Joint Intelligence Headquarters.
Interior Peter and May's apartment, night. Peter and May are watching the news, still in shock.
Authorities just a short while ago confirmed.
News broadcast, Interior Warehouse, Day. Authorities sift through hundreds of broken Stark drones, each sectioned off as evidence in taped off quadrants.
That the deadly drones used in the London attack were designed by Stark Industries.
Interior Peter and May's apartment, night. A loud knock at the front door.
Federal agents, open up!
Federal agents? Okay, you stay here.
May opens the door to a group of damage control agents led by Agent Cleary.
Department of Damage Control, we have a warrant for the arrest of Peter Parker.
Oh, you know the Fourth Amendment?
Sure.
Yeah, unreasonable search and seizure.
Get in here, guys. Let's go.
Hey, you're not getting in this house.
As DODC agents push past May, flash! Agents photograph evidence inside the apartment. A framed photo of Ned and MJ at the school dance in Homecoming. The Iron Spider suit charging chamber next to a sign that reads, Iron Spider charging, do not unplug. The glasses Tony left to Peter in Far From Home. Interior damage control, interrogation room number 1. Later, Agent Cleary interrogates Peter.
Didn't kill Quentin Beck. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
No. Look, Nick Fury was there the entire time. Just ask him and he can explain everything.
Well, Nick Fury has been off planet for the last year.
What?
Peter!
Just outside the glass walls of the interrogation room, DODC agents bring in May, MJ, and Ned for questioning.
MJ! No, they have nothing to do with this, sir.
Don't say anything without a lawyer.
Yeah. Interior damage control, interrogation room 2. Later, MJ is interrogated.
I want a lawyer.
Miss Jones Watson?
Jones. I don't go by Watson.
Miss Jones, why do you want a lawyer
if I have nothing to hide?
Exactly, unless
I'm actually guilty of something? I'm very aware of your tactics and my rights.
Just answer my questions. I've seen your file. You're a smart, young woman with a bright future ahead of her. Why would you risk it all by getting involved with a vigilante like Peter Parker?
Interior damage control, interrogation room 3. Later, Ned sits. Scared, Cleary enters with a fellow DODC agent.
Oh, so sorry to keep you waiting. Can we get another snack, please?
Absolutely.
He's been waiting here.
I got you.
DODC agent exits.
Oh, dude, I am so sorry about that.
I'm not supposed to say anything to you.
No, Ned, not even a thing. I just have one question. When MJ told you that Peter was Spider-Man...
Whoa.
What's up?
I knew way before MJ did. I was Spider-Man's guy in the chair.
I know about those. Dude, half my guys are guys in the chair.
Well, exactly. You would know. I literally helped him find the Vulture.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I helped him hack a suit once and kind of helped him get to space.
So in Spider-Man's illegal vigilantism, you were his main accomplice.
I would like to have my words stricken from the record.
Interior damage control. Interrogation room 4. Later, May is interrogated by Cleary.
With all due respect, and I mean that very insincerely, unless you have some real specific charges to throw at us, legally, you can't hold us here.
You should definitely lawyer up.
Excuse me?
Child endangerment's a nasty rap. A boy was entrusted to you. And his legal guardian, essentially his mother, you not only allowed him to endanger himself, but you actually encouraged it. Who does that?
I want to see Peter right now.
Yeah, tell him, Aunt May, you jerk. Exterior Stark Industries night. DODC trucks rumble away from a Stark Industries facility as over this.
Stark Industries was caught in the web of Spider-Man Mysterio controversy today when federal agents opened an investigation in missing Stark technology.
Interior Peter and May's apartment living room day. The same news broadcast plays on May's TV.
Agents want to know exactly what was taken and whether or not it could fall into the wrong hands.
On the TV, dated photo of Happy with long hair. The graphic next to it reads, no comment at this time. Harold Hogan, Stark Industries Security.
At least they used a good picture.
What's happening?
Full back to reveal a man with a cane. Peter's lawyer.
That's great. Thank you. Well, I have some good news, Peter. I don't believe any of those charges against you are going to stick.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I knew it!
Nice.
Oh my God, Mr. Murdock, thank you. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
However, Mr. Hogan,
Yes.
the feds are actively investigating the missing technology. I understand your loyalty to Mr. Stark and his legacy, but if you were involved,
If I was involved,
I advise securing a lawyer.
I need a lawyer because I'm under investigation. I thought he was. You said that there was no charges. I could say under advisement of counsel, I refuse to answer the question respectfully because the answer could incriminate me. It's saying in Goodfellas. Like, what did they say in Goodfellas?
I know that's what you think. Calm down. Let's hear what he has to say. Matt.
You're going to need a really good lawyer. Peter, you may have dodged your legal troubles, but things will get much worse. There's still the court of public opinion.
Crash! A projectile bursts through the window, hurtling right at the four of them until, despite being completely blind, Murdock deftly catches it in midair. Duh!
Forever! Mysterio forever!
Peter, May, and Happy are confused.
Just do that.
They're confused.
Peter, did you
Don't
say
you want to know how I did that, Peter?
Yeah, I thought I liked that. How did you just do that?
I'm a really good lawyer.
Reveal the projectile as a brick wrapped in newspaper. On it, someone has misspelled, we believe, Mysterio.
We're going to need a safer place to live.
And that person needs a dictionary. Exterior Happy's condo building, establishing shot. Day, pan up from the East River to see the large block letters of Long Island sign. High rises dot the shorefront. Interior Happy's condo. Day, click, click, click. The three locks on the door open. Peter and May enter carrying their suitcases and belongings. An alarm sounds overhead while a large security monitor by the front door blinks with a message. Enter ID code.
Oh! Ah!
May turns the alarm off.
Alarm system deactivated.
They look around at a nightmare of a bachelor pad, framed Knicks and Islanders jerseys, a neon hot rod light, and putting turf, and Tony's old robot, Doom E. It waves at Peter and May. May stares at it all, taking it in.
It looks nice and, this is safe.
Oh, dummy. Got it. Thank you. Happy enters behind them carrying bags and a plant.
Welcome to the spiritual oasis. You like Donkey Kong Jr.?
Interior Happy's condo storage room night. Happy's half-finished laundry room storage space. Peter leans over the sink trying to scrub the green paint off his red and black suit. A radio broadcast plays in the background.
Nicky from New Jersey City, you're on the line.
Hi. I'm not saying I don't want to honor the Avengers, but, you know, we're not doing it this way. You know, putting the Captain America shield on the Statue of Liberty? Nah. But the green paint isn't budging. Peter sighs. That's gonna look ridiculous. Leave the Statue of Liberty alone. Whip! Peter grabs a nearby tarp and dries his hands with it. Then he notices the tarp was covering a large object marked Stark cases. As it hits Peter what the case is.
Happy.
Dude. Interior Happy's condo, living room, interior, MJ's bedroom, intercut, night. Angle on the security monitor of Happy's condo. All is still and quiet, save for Peter lies on the couch talking to MJ via FaceTime.
Did you send in your application yet?
I've literally just finished my MIT one. You?
Same.
Can you imagine if we both get in? And Ned?
Yeah. We'd have to get scholarships so we could actually go.
Come on. You've got the scores and grades and...
You think I'm being too pragmatic?
No. Kinda. It's okay. That's one of my favorite things about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what are your other favorite things?
I love your relentless optimism.
Yeah, I'm a glass half full kind of girl.
I like how you're a people person.
I love people. I love them so much.
You like sports.
I think the Mets are going to go all the way this year.
Really?
Low, persistent noise in the background.
What's that noise?
Oh, it's Happy. But here, look. He gave his room to May, so he's sleeping down here.
He shifts his phone so MJ can see. Phone POV. Happy sleeping on the couch, wearing a sleep apnea mask and snoring loudly.
I have a weird question. Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week. My life was normal. Kind of normal, I guess. And that was when you found out. Because then everyone that was in my life that I wanted to know knew. It was perfect. But now everyone knows. And I'm the most famous person in the entire world, and I'm still broke.
They laugh.
I'm excited to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
A tender moment between the two until...
Wrap it up.
Peter jumps and turns to see.
We both like each other. We get it. Hang up. There's no new ground being broken, okay? I need my 8 hours.
Have you been listening this whole time?
MJ waves on Peter's phone screen.
Hi, Happy.
Not by choice.
MJ says hi.
Hello.
Exterior Midtown High, establishing shot, day.
We're covering the first day of senior year for Midtown High's most famous students.
Just outside the front doors, it's chaos. Fans, protesters, reporters, etc. This including Betty Brant in school reporter mode.
Peter Parker, go get him, Tiger, or should I say, Spider.
Ugh. Peter, MJ, and Ned walk down the corridor of chaos.
The crowd has continued to grow here all morning long at the Midtown School of Science and Technology.
Peter and MJ hold hands in support of one another.
Crowd seems pretty evenly divided between supporters of Spider-Man and protesters.
MJ, we love you.
A man with MJ's face printed on his shirt yells for her attention.
MJ, are you gonna have a spider baby?
The crowd is going closer and closer to Peter and MJ. They keep their heads down as security guides them through.
Back up! Back up!
You know he's a murderer, right?
Hey, Peter, come here. Do a TikTok with me.
Hey, let's see you and MJ kiss.
Back off.
Who are you?
I'm Ned Leeds. I'm Spider-Man's best friend.
I'm Peter Parker's best friend. You come at my boy. You come at Flash Thompson. And if you want to read about our inspiring friendship, you can now in my new book.
Flash holds up a book with his portrait on the cover.
Flashpoint. 1 spider, 2 hearts, 1,000,000 crazy ass memories. Check it out.
Ned walks off annoyed. Me too. Peter and MJ are stopped at the bottom of the school steps. Security scans Peter with a metal detector and separates him from MJ.
No, I gotta wait up.
Go.
I'll see you inside, okay?
MJ nods as she too is scanned with the metal detector. Interior Midtown High, entryway hallway. Moments later, students watch Betty's news coverage on the TVs.
Keep watching Midtown News all year as we bring you up close and personal coverage of Peter fighting his biggest battle yet, college admissions.
Peter walks up the stairwell to find Mr. Dell, Mr. Harrington, and Coach Wilson waiting for him. It's weird.
Peter, we would love to welcome you back to Midtown High, where we shape superheroes.
Mr. Harrington gestures to a nearby trophy case that's been turned into a shrine of Peter. Above it is a homemade sign that reads, Midtown High, where we shape superheroes.
Or murderers.
Stop it. It's an honor to serve you, sir.
Harrington salutes Peter. Is that a tear?
It's not. Mysterio was right.
Stop, we don't.
Mysterio was right.
That's all. Some of the students put this together for you.
Mr. Harrington and Mr. Dell redirect attention to the trophy case.
No, you did that. You did that.
I helped a little bit.
Oh, wow.
I tried to stop you so many times, but you powered through. He did it all that.
And he did a great job.
I hope you have time to stop and check it out in close up.
And feel free to walk or swing or do the hallway or crawl on the ceiling to avoid everybody.
We all know you can do it.
I'm just gonna...
As Peter heads off.
I know what you did.
Stop it, you're embarrassing yourself.
I know what you did.
The conspiracy theorist.
Peter, all weirded out, walks down the long hallway of students all crowding and reaching to get his picture. It's incredibly awkward. Excuse me. Exterior Midtown rooftop later. A total contrast. Quiet. No one around. MJ reads from the New York Post as Peter leans back and watches the clouds.
Can we just, like, stay up here all day? It's so crazy down there.
On the front page of the paper, a depiction of Peter controlling MJ and Ned with puppet strings. The headline reads, Peter Parker and his spider minions.
Oh, wait, this one's good. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females, which he used to seduce Jones Watson into his cult personality.
Come on, stop.
Yes, my Spider Lord.
It actually turns into a romantic moment. Oh, and they're about to kiss when Ned clambers up onto the roof.
Whew. Finally, some privacy. It is crazy down there.
Ned plops down next to them. Romantic moment spoiled. Damn it.
So I was thinking, when we get into MIT, we should live together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I love that.
Ned turns his laptop to show the MIT webpage, a video of students playing frisbee on the quad.
This is gonna be us.
Yes, minus the frisbee and the smiling.
Well, MIT is obviously the dream, but if we match up our backup schools, then either way, we'll all be together in Boston. New school, new town. Can Spider-Man there? I mean, they have crime in Boston, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, wicked crime.
Yeah, so it'll be like a fresh start.
MJ sees how sincere he is, how much he wants this, but she's skeptical.
What's up?
I don't know. I just feel like if you expect disappointment, then you can never really get disappointed.
Come on.
Peter takes her hand.
It'll be a fresh start, and we'll all be together.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, fresh start.
Yeah.
Ned cluelessly takes their clasped hands. Another romantic moment spoiled.
Fresh start.
Interior Happy's condo kitchen. Another day, May holds up a non-MIT college admissions envelope. In the background, Dummy is just beginning to put together the Lego Death Star from Homecoming.
First one's here.
Cut 2. May punches the letter. Rejection.
It's okay. It's a backup school.
Interior Happy's condo kitchen. Another day, May runs in with another letter.
Peter!
Peter webs down with a coffee cup and almost spills. Excited. Cut 2. Peter jumps up and down, eagerly awaiting May's reaction as she reads the letter. But she shakes her head.
No?
May shakes her head. Nope. Interior Happy's condo kitchen. Another day, May walks in with the final letter.
Last one.
Peter looks up from his bowl of cereal, mouth full.
MIT?
Dummy twists and hits the nearly completed Lego Death Star. It shatters into many pieces, off Peter's reaction. Exterior interior donut shop. Day. Peter swings down in front of a donut shop decorated for Halloween. Some pedestrians eye him warily. Peter quickly enters the shop, MIT envelope in tow, and spots MJ at the cash register in her waitress uniform. She holds up her own MIT envelope. Ready? They head to the back of the shop and join Ned at the counter. He also has an MIT envelope resting in front of him.
Okay. Ready?
MJ's boss approaches.
Jones, told you to take down the Halloween decorations.
Actually, that was Sasha, so...
Enough attitude, just do it.
On it.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Well, don't, because he will just make me clean it up.
Oh, this is our only shot. It's here or nowhere.
Hey, come on.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Deep breaths, then each opens their letter and reads. Peter's face falls, the most painful rejection of all. He looks to MJ. She shakes her head.
No.
No. You? You?
In light of recent controversy, we are unable to consider your application at this time.
This is so not fair. I mean, this is so not fair. I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, you guys definitely didn't do anything wrong.
Expect disappointment, and you will never get disappointed.
Suddenly, Flash enters sporting an MIT sweatshirt. He begins singing the Beastie Boys' No Sleep Till Brooklyn!
No sleep till Boston!
I literally just sang it for you. He looks to the others, so gets nothing.
You guys didn't get in?
Yeah, because we're actually friends with Spider-Man.
Flash checks his watch.
Yeah, I better get going. There's, they have a mixer for new admissions and... Sorry, guys.
Get out of here. Flash quickly retreats out the door.
Jones, what are you doing? Get back to work.
Yeah, I'm coming.
MJ rips up her letter.
You know what? I wouldn't change a thing I did.
Me neither.
Ned rips up his letter too, then picking up the pieces.
Although I do need to show this letter to my parents.
Peter watches Ned slump away. He feels guilty and hopeless until Peter's eyes fall upon the decorations MJ is taking down. A set of Halloween lights that look like wizards? Off Peter, getting an idea. Exterior, Sanctum Sanctorum, 177A Bleecker Street. Later that day, Peter approaches, about to ring the bell when the doors swing open to reveal interior Sanctum Sanctorum foyer. Continuous snow everywhere, covering the floor and the stairway. Two apprentices futilely shovel snow into small buckets. Peter enters, crunching through the snow, shivering.
Hi. Hi, I'm,
The most famous person in the world. I know.
Wong enters from a portal, sets down several suitcases.
Wong, try not to slip. We don't have liability insurance.
Is all this for a holiday party?
No. One of the Rotunda gateways connects to Siberia. A blizzard blasted through.
A blast of cold air revealed Doctor Strange in a parka, floating down the stairway with a mug of hot cocoa.
Because someone forgot to cast the monthly maintenance spell to keep the seals tight.
That's right, he did. Because he forgot I now have higher duties.
Higher duties?
The Sorcerer Supreme has higher duties, yes.
Wait, I thought you were the Sorcerer Supreme.
No, he got it in a technicality because I blipped out for 5 years.
Oh. Well, congratulations.
If I'd been here, then I would have been.
Burn the place down. You two. No one said stop shoveling.
So, Peter, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Peter is hesitant, shivering, slips a little on the snow.
Right, I'm really sorry to bother you, sir, but,
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think you're beyond calling me sir.
Doctor Strange lights the fireplace with magic.
Oh, Steven?
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. And I was wondering, I mean, I don't really know if this would actually work, but I was wondering if maybe you could go back in time and make it so he never did?
Peter, we tampered with the stability of space-time to resurrect countless lives. You want to do it again just because yours got messy?
It's not about me. I mean, this is really hurting a lot of people. My Aunt May, Happy, my best friend, my girlfriend, their futures are ruined just because they know me and they've done nothing wrong.
I am so sorry. But even if I wanted to, I don't have the time stone it.
That's right. I'm really sorry if I wasted your time.
No, you didn't.
Forget about it.
Wong picks up his suitcases.
Oh, he will. He's very good at forgetting things.
Wong, you've actually generated a good idea.
What?
The runes of Kafkol.
The runes of Kafkol?
Oh, it's just a standard spell of forgetting. It won't turn back time, but at least people will forget that you were ever Spider-Man.
Seriously? That would be...
No, not seriously. That spell travels the dark borders between known and unknown reality. It's too dangerous.
We've used it for a lot less. Do you remember the full moon party at Kamertage?
No.
Exactly.
Doctor Strange and Peter wait for Wong to relent, but Wong only stares back, unwavering.
Come on, Wong. Hasn't he been through enough already?
Wong's face softens. Just behind him, a portal opens.
Just leave me out of this.
Wong enters the portal.
Fine.
Fine.
The portal closes. Doctor Strange turns to Peter and grins. Uh-oh. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, ancient chamber. Moments later, Peter follows Doctor Strange downstairs into an ancient sublevel filled with crypts. As Doctor Strange prepares items for the spell, Peter looks around, spooked.
So what is this place?
The sanctum is built at an intersection of cosmic energy currents. We weren't the first to seek them out. Some of these walls are thousands of years old. And they shot an episode of The Equalizer here in the 80s.
Well, I really appreciate you doing this for me, sir.
Don't mention it, and don't call me sir.
Right, sorry.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Nice knowing you, Spider-Man.
Doctor Strange begins to cast a spell. A golden ring of runes encircles them.
Wait, excuse me?
The entire world is about to forget that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, including me.
Everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works. And it's very difficult and dangerous to change it mid-casting.
So my girlfriend's just gonna forget about everything we've been through? I mean, is she even gonna be my girlfriend?
That depends. Was she your girlfriend just because you're Spider-Man, or?
I mean, I don't know. I really hope not.
All right, then fine.
Strange works to adjust the spell.
Everyone in the world is going to forget that you're Spider-Man, except your girlfriend.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, Ned! Ned!
What is a Ned?
He's my best friend, and it's really important to me that Ned knows.
Strange sighs, works to adjust the spell again.
Okay, let's not change the parameters of this spell anymore while I'm casting it.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I swear I'm done. I'm done. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Peter, stop tampering with the spell.
Born to handshake, baby. Strange swipes his hands, begins further spell adjustments. 4 golden rings of runes now swirl around them.
Because we found out I was Spider-Man, it was really messy, and I don't think I can go through with that again. So my Aunt May?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Happy?
No, I'm annoyed.
No, it's a nickname. Harold Happy Hogan. He used to work for Tony Stark, but he was kind of dating my aunt, and they broke up, and...
The spell shifts, wavering, becoming erratic.
Would you just stop talking?
Boom! The spell erupts. Doctor Strange is lifted to his feet, followed by Peter. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, foyer, same time. Upstairs on the apprentices, one of them reaches for a shaking relic, the same one Thor knocked over in Ragnarok. Too late, it falls apart. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, ancient chamber, same time. Back on Peter and Strange, the jumbled spell billows and rings around them. The room shatters and shakes. Something is clearly horribly wrong. Peter shouts over the chaos.
Basically, everyone that knew I was Spider-Man before should still know.
Lights and noise! Strange struggles with the spell as it blasts its way around them, ripping apart the crypt walls. Unusual shadows appear. With great effort, Strange shrinks the spell smaller and smaller until Peter and Strange drop to the ground, the walls around them reassembled and whole. Peter turns to see the spell is now a ball of light, trapped inside a pentagon-shaped orb.
Did it work?
Grabbing the spell.
Did it work?
No. You changed my spell 6 times.
5 times?
You changed my spell. You don't do that. I told you.
They regard the now tiny spell jostling within the orb.
And this is why. The spell that was completely out of control. If I hadn't shut it down, something catastrophic would have happened.
Steven, listen, I'm so sorry.
Call me sir.
A beat that lands on Peter.
Sorry, sir.
You know, everything we've been through together. Somehow I always forget. You're just a kid.
The words weigh heavily on Peter. Now feeling lower than low, Strange clocks it and softens.
Look, Parker, the problem is not Mysterio, it's you. Trying to live 2 different lives, and the longer you do that, the more dangerous it becomes. Believe me. I'm so sorry about you and your friends not getting into college. But if they rejected you and you tried to convince them to reconsider, there's nothing else you can do.
Wait, when you say convince them, you mean like I could have called them?
Yeah.
I can do that?
You haven't called them?
Well, I mean, I got their letter and I assumed that was...
I'm sorry, are you telling me that you didn't even think to plead your case with them first before you asked me to brainwash the entire world?
Well, when you put it like that, then...
Smash cut to exterior sanctum sanctorum, 177A Bleecker Street later. Bam! The door slams shut in Peter's face. He quickly grabs his phone and dials.
Come on, pick up.
Interior MIT Club Lounge, intercut, same time, the MIT New Students Mixer. Kids and adults mingle. Flash answers his phone.
Dude, what? I'm busy.
Flash, where's the MIT Mixer?
Why?
Because I need to come and talk to someone. I'm trying to get Ned and MJ a second chance at getting in.
What's in it for me? I'm risking a lot just asking to you.
Okay, I will pick you up and swing you to school for 1 week?
For a month.
For a week?
2 weeks.
Flash, please, come on, help me.
You know what I want.
Okay. I'll tell everyone that you're my best friend.
Flash grins, loving this.
Flash, please help me.
Cool. So there's this lady. She's the assistant vice chancellor. You can plead your case with her.
Okay, perfect. Where is she?
She left.
To go where?
The airport.
Exterior high bridge later. Spider-Man soars above the high bridge in his iron spider suit. He reaches a highway sign overlooking a traffic jam on Peter's HUD.
Start network unavailable.
Spider-Man groans. A text from Flash comes through. Here's the lady you're looking for. Then a selfie of Flash and the assistant vice chancellor, AVC, holding his Flashpoint book.
Facial recognition unavailable.
A Daily Bugle helicopter approaches, filming Spider-Man, his new normal.
Hi, yeah, I can see you.
Spider-Man drops down to the road. The iron-inspired suit retracts to reveal Peter is wearing a crumpled suit. He quickly searches the surrounding cars for the AVC when a barking dog lunges at him from a nearby window. Peter jumps back, startled. Then he peers into another window. A toddler boy and a teenage girl notice him. The toddler waves.
That's Peter Parker!
Peter waves back as the teenage girl reacts.
Mom, look! It's Peter Parker!
Peter moves on, spotting the AVC in the backseat of an SUV. Interior AVC SUV, same time. In the backseat, the AVC is on her phone. She peruses Flash's book. Exterior high bridge, intercut, same time. Just outside, Peter dodges a taxi.
Hey!
And steals himself to approach the AVC's car.
Okay.
He knocks on her window and waves. The AVC ends her call and rolls down her window, reluctant.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Peter Parker.
You do know you're in the street, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just really needed to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
I know you're on the way to the airport.
Uh-huh.
Look, MJ Watson and Ed Leeds are the two smartest people I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm the dumbest person because I let them help me. But if I didn't let them help me, then millions of people would have died. So please, don't let MIT be dumb like me.
MIT is dumb?
No, I'm saying don't let MIT be dumb. I mean, like the dumber version of me that wouldn't have let them help.
You didn't rehearse that, did you, Peter?
Basically, what I'm trying to say...
Peter's spidey sense tingles. He jumps on top of the car, spots people running away. He turns to one of them.
Why are you running? What?
Up ahead, crash! Patches of the highway crumble in a cloud of asphalt and dust. Peter activates his iron spider suit.
Oh my god.
He knocks on the roof of the car.
Ma'am, you should get out of the car. Everybody get off the bridge.
The AVC's driver runs off. The AVC tries to get out too, but...
The door's locked! Hey!
Crash! Slam! Boom! Something is piercing its way through the high bridge roadway. Something with 4 giant metal tentacles. Yes! The dust clears to reveal Doc Ock, Alfred Molina, in all of his Spider-Man 2 glory.
Hello, Peter.
Hi. Do I know you?
What have you done with my machine?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. What machine?
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand. It's gone.
Listen, sir, if you would just stop smashing cars, we could work together and I can help you find your machine.
Oh, you want to play games?
One of Doc Ock's tentacles pierces the roof of a nearby car. The passengers scramble as Ock flings the car at Spider-Man.
Catch!
Spider-Man flies backwards, dodging the empty vehicle as another car is immediately thrown in front of him, this one full of people. Spider-Man attempts to stop it, but both he and the vehicle are spun over the bridge. As the family inside reels, Spider-Man runs across the length of the spinning car, webbing it to the underside of the bridge. He rips a side door open, Angle on the AVC, finally able to open her door, but slam! Ooh, the door is pinned against a K-rail. She still can't get out. Back on Spider-Man, now on top of the bridge alongside the family he just saved.
It's okay. You guys are good. You're safe. Just get out of here.
As the family quickly runs off, thunk, one of Doc Ock's tentacles grabs Spider-Man, wrapping him tight in its grip.
You think your fancy new suit's gonna save you?
Another tentacle claw clutches Spider-Man's head and flings him into the AVC's car, forcing the vehicle over the edge of the bridge. The AVC is still trapped inside. Doc Ock then hurls Spider-Man through his highway sign, crash landing into a truck's windshield. Doc Ock's tentacles skewer a car engine. It explodes as he relentlessly pursues Spider-Man.
I should have killed your little girlfriend when I had the chance.
Metal pierces through the roof of the truck to reveal Spider-Man, his iron spider arms fully deployed.
What did you just say?
It's like we've got competition.
Spider-Man versus Doc Ock, mano a mano, etc. The Daily Bugle helicopter witnessing all. Spider-Man webs on top of a highway sign, Doc Ock following. Spider-Man fires webs, flips, kicks back Ock, then...
Peter, help!
Spider-Man turns, spots the AVC's teetering car. He leaps towards her, but thunk, thunk. Doc Ock's tentacles grab Spider-Man's arms in a vice. As another tentacle latches onto the Daily Bugle helicopter, Doc Ock lifts Spider-Man up towards the rotating blades of the helicopter. Oh shit. Spider-Man fighting against it until he webs two cars, yanking them towards the highway sign, crashing into Doc Ock. The tentacles release, the iron spider arms retract, and Spider-Man makes a break for the AVC's car. Doc Ock grabs cement pipes off a nearby truck. Oh no, it swings them over his head directly into Spider-Man's path. Flips, somersaults, flinging webs. Spider-Man is nearly at the AVC's car.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm coming.
He's slammed into the side of a car by one of the pipes. He quickly recovers and takes off, the AVC's SUV beginning to fall.
Peter!
The AVC gasps, clicks her seatbelt on. Doc Ock flings a car at Spider-Man, who flips backwards, arching over the roof of the thrown vehicle until splash! The car barrels into impact attenuators full of water. Ugh. Spider-Man quickly webs the AVC's car as it falls. He is dragged along behind it, his iron spider arms deploying to grab onto the edge of the bridge as the car plummets to the train tracks below. A sudden wrench. The vehicle stops just short of a moving freight train. Inside the car, the AVC trembles in shock as Spider-Man webs the car securely to the bridge, then lowers himself to her door.
Ma'am, just stay calm. Just take a deep breath. Are you okay?
No!
Spider-Man turns, sees Doc Ock approaching. A tentacle grabs Spider-Man and yanks him away as he's whipped around.
I promise. I got this. All under control.
Doc Ock smashes Spider-Man through the bridge, then pins him against the underside. A tentacle claw rips off Spider-Man's chest of nanotech, revealing his crumpled suit beneath.
Suit compromised.
Nanotechnology. You've outdone yourself, Peter.
The Iron Spider nanotech begins to meld with Doc Ock's tentacles, transforming them into a hybrid of Ock's AI tech and Stark's nanotech. Blech.
I underestimated you. But now you have to die.
As Doc Ock launches a killing blow, the Iron Spider tech defensively shifts nanos to cover Spider-Man's chest, exposing Peter's face.
You're not Peter Parker.
Well, I'm so confused right now.
From inside her dangling car, the AVC looks on as Doc Ock's tentacles seem to be malfunctioning.
What's happening?
New device detected.
A holographic image of Ock's tentacles appear on Peter's control panel. He pushes several buttons until...
Pairing new device.
The Iron Spider suit is connected. Peter is now in control of the tentacles.
Don't listen to him, you listen to me.
Peter tests the connection. The tentacles follow his every move. He laughs, relieved.
Hey!
Peter waves at Doc Ock. A tentacle claw waves back. With the connection secure, Peter launches a tentacle arm at the AVC's dangling car. Ock swings at Peter, but he can't even get close. Peter laughs, then gently rotates the tentacles.
Hey, you listen to me. No, not him, me.
Peter carefully sets the AVC's car, Doc Ock, and himself back on top of the bridge. The iron spider suit retracts to reveal Peter's rumpled suit, his tie now cut in half. Peter rips the door off of the AVC's car.
Ma'am, are you okay? Come on, you should still make your flight.
Peter, you're a hero.
No, I'm just...
I'm gonna talk to the missions about your friends, and I'm gonna talk to them about you.
No, but man, this isn't about me.
I'm going to talk to them about your friends and you, okay?
Really?
And if you keep your noses clean, maybe you'll have a fair shot. Here.
She shoves her bag into his arms.
Get out of the way. Let me get that man. Hey, you, I see you. Come here. That was not okay. Unbelievable.
As she walks off, Doc Ock tries once more to grab Peter, but yet again, he's held in place by his tentacles.
Hey, until you stop trying to kill me, I'm in control, buddy. Of this whole tentacle situation you got going on here, okay? Who are you? What's going...
Peter's spider sense alerts him to the horizon. He wraps a tentacle around Doc Ock, holding him in place. Dink, dink, dink. A pumpkin bomb lands on the road. Who could it be? Boom, bang! The bomb detonates. Peter activates his iron spider suit. Then out of the smoke and flames comes an evil cackle. Then Green Goblin. Yep. From Spider-Man. Perched atop his glider.
Osborn?
As the glider flies towards them, a ring of sparks! Spider-Man and Doc Ock disappear. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, ancient chamber continuous. Whoosh! Spider-Man materializes alone in the dark. He looks around, confused. Spider senses flaring. Cautious, Peter deactivates the iron spider suit, takes a few steps.
Doctor?
Roar! A creature lunges with slashing claws and teeth. Peter jumps back in shock as the monster hits an invisible barrier in a cell. Lizard, hey, it's that guy who played in Notting Hill from The Amazing Spider-Man. Doc Ock storms at Peter. Thud. He too hits an invisible barrier in a cell. Peter staggers backward. A hand clamps his shoulder. Peter screams, looks around. Reveal Doctor Strange, now battered and bruised.
Careful what you wish for, Parker.
Ock pounds on the barrier.
Let me out of here.
Can you please explain to me what is going on?
That little spell you botched where you wanted everyone to forget that little spell you botched where you wanted everyone to forget that Peter Parker's Spider-Man. It started pulling in everyone who knows Peter Parker's Spider-Man from every universe into this one.
From every universe?
Who are you? Where am I?
I think it's better we don't engage with them because frankly the multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
The multiverse is real?
This shouldn't even be possible.
But I thought you stopped the spell.
No, I contained it. But it would appear as though a few of them squeaked through.
Off, Peter, mind blown.
After you left, I detected an otherworldly presence. I pursued it into the sewers where I found that. Slimy green son of a gun.
Spell? As in magic? What is this, a birthday party? Who is this clown? What is this madness?
Watch this. Do you know a Peter Parker who's Spider-Man?
Yes.
Is that him?
No.
See?
As Peter considers that.
Okay, here's what we gotta do. I don't know how many of these visitors we've got.
I saw another one on the bridge. He was like a flying green elf.
Well, he sounds jolly. Why don't you start with him? I need you to capture them and bring them here while I figure out how to get them back before they destroy the fabric of reality. Or worse, Wong finds out.
Doctor Strange heads for the exit.
Doctor Strange?
What?
My friends and I just got a second chance to get into MIT. And if the school sees me fighting these crazy monsters, then...
Hey, watch your mouth.
I'm sorry, but,
You're seriously still talking about college?
Strange magically flies one of Peter's web shooters off his wrist and into his hand. He sends a swirl of magic into it.
Hey, what did you just do?
This.
Strange aims the web shooter and thwip webs Peter. Zap! Peter disappears. Whoosh! And reappears inside a cell.
Hey, you can't just...
Peter walks into the magical cell wall.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Lots of birthday parties.
Strange crosses to an ancient stone dial and turns it. Peter's cell barrier drops and he steps out.
Hey.
Dr. Strange flies the enchanted web shooter back onto Peter's hand.
Whoa.
One shot, send them here, move on. You're welcome. Get to work.
As Strange moves off,
Sir?
Now what?
I know this is my mess, and I swear to you that I'll fix it, but I'm gonna need some help.
beat off Strange, considering. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum foyer later, Ned and MJ are let in by an unhappy Doctor Strange.
I can't believe I am in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Yeah, neither can I.
So how did you know you were made of magic? Because my Nana says that we have it in her family, and sometimes I get these tinglings in my hands, and I think that maybe that
You
might
should
be
talk
magic.
to your physician.
Peter.
Peter walks up from the basement.
Hey!
Hey.
Peter and MJ hug.
I am so sorry for dragging you into this. Listen, I just gotta help me. You just gotta help me find these guys.
You don't have to apologize, okay? Got us a second shot at MIT.
So how did the bad guys get here?
Peter hesitates. Doctor Strange doesn't.
He screwed up a spell trying to get you into college.
Wait, what?
You did it
thought
with magic?
The MIT lady saved you. Saved.
No, that was after. Listen, let's just focus on the good news, okay?
No, let's focus on the bad news. As of right now, you've detected 0 multiversal trespassers. So get on your phone, scour the internet, and Scooby-Doo this shit.
You're telling us what to do, even though it was your spell that got screwed up, meaning that all of this is kind of your mess? You know, I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Yes, bitch. Doctor Strange softens. Charmed.
Please Scooby-Doo this shit. You can work in the Undercroft.
The Undercroft?
Interior Sanctum Sanctorum. Undercroft, ancient chamber. Moments later, a light bulb turns on to reveal the Undercroft, aka a normal, boring basement.
Bad ass.
Buzz! A nearby dryer signal goes off. Ned, MJ, and Peter take in the Christmas decorations, camping stuff. Ned grabs a crossbow in awe.
Hey, guys, listen, about this whole spell thing.
It's totally okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. We were just trying to fix things. And so maybe just run it by us next time, you know? That way when you're thinking, hey, I'm about to do something that could break the universe, we could be like, you know, help you. Workshop something or brainstorm ideas.
A smirk between them. MJ giving him shit, becoming a genuine look. MJ forgetting it. Peter grateful for her.
Deal.
Peter's eyes shift to Ned. Will he forgive him?
Hey, Ned.
Oh, dude, I don't care. It's seriously not a big deal. A torture rack.
That is a Pilates machine. That is...
The crypt.
Okay, so we get the rest of the guys, you zap them, Dr. Magic will send them to send them back, and when we get to MIT, a round of stale donuts, my treat.
Let's catch some multiverse men.
Hey,
Reveal Doc Ock watching Ned and MJ from his cell.
who the hell are these two?
These are my friends. This is MJ and this is Ned.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
A beat, then they all laugh.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
Oh, is that a dinosaur?
From his cell, Lizard scowls, unamused. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, Undercroft Ancient Chamber. Later, angle on the holographic Iron Spider controls in command over Doc Ock's tentacles. Quick pops. Peter pulls his suit covered in green paint out of his backpack. As Peter grabs cleaning supplies, a doll on the shelf turns its face towards him. MJ scrolls through TikTok news and updates on her phone. Zip! Ned opens his backpack, pulls out his laptop, and turns it on. Curious, MJ pulls a box from a shelf, is surprised to read it's a goatee template. Lizard sits in his cell, bored, tosses a stone pebble. Peter scrubs his suit while on the phone with May.
If the paint won't come off, bring it by the shelter and I'll get it out.
No. May, we gotta find these guys first.
Okay, we'll finish your mission and then come by, all right? We're having canned food. We're having a canned food drive.
Peter turns the suit inside out to reveal a black and gold interior, devoid of green paint.
That could work.
I got one.
May, I gotta go. I'll call you back.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Peter hangs up, joins MJ and Ned in front of Ned's laptop.
Okay, I mean, you can take the guy out of the chair, but you can't take the chair out of the guy.
MJ cocks her head. Not sure about that one.
What'd you find?
There's a disturbance near a military research facility outside of the city. And witnesses say that they saw a monster flying through the air.
That's gotta be the guy I saw on the bridge, right?
Impossible.
Peter, Ned, and MJ look up at Doc Ock in his cell as Peter moves towards him.
You know him, don't you? On the bridge, you said his name.
Norman Osborn. Brilliant scientist. Military research, but he got greedy and misguided.
What happened to him?
Ock lunges forward, straining against the tentacles, holding him in place.
I'm tired of your questions, boy.
Okay, I gotta go. Where am I going?
It can't be him.
Why?
Because Norman Osborn died years ago. So either we saw someone else, or you're flying out into the darkness to fight a ghost.
Off Peter, unsettled. Exterior power line, sunset. Spider-Man swings, his suit turned inside out, black and gold. Along high-tension power lines strung between giant transmission towers. Interior sanctum sanctorum, Undercroft, that night. Ned opens the fridge door, pauses to examine boxes of takeout alongside otherworldly specimens held in old mason jars. What the... Ned joins MJ at his laptop.
Keep an eye out on the trees. We don't really know where this guy is.
On Ned's laptop, a live feed of Spider-Man's POV as he swings. Exterior power lines, exterior forest, same time, night. Reveals Spider-Man's cell phone, duct taped to his chest. On the screen, MJ and Ned via FaceTime. Note, this device is used throughout the following sequence. MJ and Ned participate in the action right along with Spider-Man, their reactions visible on Spider-Man's chest.
I genuinely don't know how you do this without throwing up.
Spider-Man swings down from the power lines, landing in a dark forest. He walks forward on alert when something moves through the trees.
Did you guys see that?
No.
It's really dark.
More rustling now in the trees behind Spider-Man. He turns, but nothing's there. In the distance, an owl calls, hoo-hoo. The wind whistles through the trees.
Okay.
And Spider-Man continues on, searching when he stops. Spider sense flaring as an eerie blue light crackles behind him.
Oh, what happened?
Peter, what is it? What is it?
Spider-Man readies his web shooter. 3 glowing rings appear.
Are you getting like the tingle thing? Is the tingle thing happening? Is your tingling?
Spider-Man quickly turns to see a blue ghost hovering above the power lines, drawing energy from them. Electro, Jamie Foxx from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. His spectral form at the movie's end.
Are you guys seeing this?
Yeah.
Osborn?
No, he was green. This guy's blue. You wouldn't happen to be from another universe, would you?
No reply, save for the crackling bursts of electricity.
What's he doing?
Interior sanctum sanctorum, Undercroft, same time, angle on Ned and MJ, watching all this all on Ned's laptop.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like he's charging.
MJ shakes her head, concerned.
I don't like this. Just web him.
Exterior power lines, exterior forest, same time, Spider-Man magic webs at Electro, but the web goes through his spectral form and hits a tree. Interior sanctum sanctorum, ancient chamber, same time, whoosh, a huge tree appears in a cell, crunched into the confines of the space. MJ and Ned react, startled.
Oh, whoa.
Exterior power lines, exterior forest, same time, close on Electro as he jolts awake. He spots Spider-Man. Electro blasts bolt after bolt at a retreating Spider-Man on his cell phone screen. Ned and MJ try to direct him.
Dude, go left! Left, dude, left! Left, go left, yes!
What are you doing? Go right.
Over their ongoing advice.
Guys, this is not helping!
Electro suddenly appears before Spider-Man with a blast. He sends Spider-Man tumbling to the ground. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, Undercroft, same time. Ned's laptop screen sputters, losing connection.
Oh, no. What happened? Peter? Peter?
Exterior power lines, exterior forest, same time. Spider-Man writhes on the ground, reeling from the blast. Suddenly, Electro charges at him, shooting another bolt when a wall of sand whirls up and takes the brunt of the shock. Out of the swirling mass, a face appears.
Whoa!
It's Sandman from Spider-Man 3.
Peter, it's me, Flint Marko. You remember?
I'm Peter, but I'm not your Peter.
What do you mean you're not Peter? What the hell is going on?
I'll explain everything, but first, can you help me stop this guy?
Okay.
You try to surround him, and I'll pull the plug. All right, let's go.
Spider-Man webs and swings back up into the fight, Sandman acting as a wall of protective sand around him. Spider-Man and Sandman versus Electro. Electro launching electricity bolts. Sandman turns into a sand typhoon, swirling around Electro. Spider-Man lands on a transmission tower, dodges blast after blast of electricity. Sandman's face appears in the swirling typhoon.
I can't hold him much longer.
I got it.
Yeah, dude, because Sandman's going to turn into, like, glass at some point. One by one, Spider-Man webs the various transmission towers, pulling back. Sparks! The lines begin to rip. Electro's body grows dimmer as he draws less and less power. Spider-Man severs the last power line and is thrown back, slide landing onto the ground. Electro expends his seemingly last blast before falling to the ground. Sandman appears at Spider-Man's side as he peels off his mask.
Different Peter. Here.
Peter slaps Sandman's hand.
Thanks.
Sandman's hand scatters in the wind.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Reveal Electro, now in human form. He looks around, remnants of electricity crackling down his arm.
Hey, this is gonna sound really crazy, but this isn't your universe.
Another universe?
Uh-huh.
What?
That's what I was feeling. The power. It's different. I like it.
Electro's eyes flash.
Easy, buddy.
It's actually my fault that you're here.
Like in the universe or the woods? I hate the woods.
I mean the universe, sir.
So what? Y'all just gonna stand around here like I ain't butt ass naked?
I am.
Peter quickly looks away.
No,
Peter looks aside, sees a utility shed with some line worker clothes inside. Thank goodness for that. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, ancient chamber moments later. Whoosh! Electro materializes in a cell in Con Ed clothes. MJ and Ned react. Whoa. As Doc Ock waves to Electro from his own cell, exterior power lines, exterior forest, same time, Sandman reacts to the Peter magic webbing. Electro spooked.
What was that? What did you just do to him?
No, it's okay.
Did you kill him?
Sandman's becoming angry.
Whoa, listen, I can explain everything. You just have to trust me. Please just trust me.
I don't trust you. I don't know you.
Sandman lunges at Peter, who fires his magic web shooter. Whoosh, Sandman's gone. Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, ancient chamber continuous. Sandman materializes in an empty cell. Furious, he pounds his fist against the barrier.
What is this?
You picked the wrong side.
Electro hears laughter, looks over and spots Lizard.
Connors?
Wait, you know this creature?
No. Not a creature. Man.
Then and MJ watch this whole scene play out.
Oh, same universe.
Dr. Kurt Connors. He was a scientist at Oscorp when I worked there. A brilliant scientist. Until he turned himself to a lizard. Then tried to turn the whole city to lizards. It was crazy.
Wasn't crazy, Max. It was the next step in human evolution.
The dinosaur can talk?
Lizard.
Right.
Speaking of which, what happened to you last time? I recall you had bad teeth, glasses, and a comb over. Did you get a makeover? You know, I could give you a real makeover.
Let me guess, into a lizard?
Exactly!
Would you two just shut up? Where are we?
It's complicated.
A wizard's dungeon.
A wizard's dungeon?
There's no real way to sugarcoat that. It's literally the dungeon of a wizard.
Look, you can keep your magic. I just want to taste of that new energy I just felt.
The overhead lights flicker. MJ's phone rings. She answers.
Oh, Peter. Hey.
Exterior power lines, exterior forest, intercut, same time. Peter's on the phone, surrounded by downed power lines.
Hey, did those guys come through yet? There should be an electric guy and a sand guy.
Yeah, they're all here and locked up.
Okay, perfect. I just gotta stay here for a bit and try to fix some of this damage so they don't blame it on me again.
Okay.
But hey, I couldn't do any of this without you, so thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Ed inspects a tree in one of the cells, turns to MJ.
Hey, ask him if this is like a tree monster or like a scientist that turned into a tree.
Is this a tree, man? Just a tree.
Exterior New York City skyline, establishing shot, dawn. Day breaks through the skyline of Manhattan. Exterior New York City alley, morning. In the deserted alley, Norman Osborn desperately tries to cover up cover up the goblin glider with trash. Jesus, Jen.
Coward, we have a new world to conquer.
Norman turns, sees the green goblin mask hanging on a nearby dumpster. He trembles with fear.
You make me sick. Leave me alone, please. Hiding in the shadows, hiding from who you truly are. No, you can't escape yourself.
Norman picks up a brick and smashes the mask. He runs off, green goblin's cackling laughter echoing around him. Exterior power lines, exterior forest, morning. Peter swings down, looks at his handiwork. Power lines held together precariously with a lot of webs. His phone vibrates with a call from May.
Hey, May.
Hey, Peter, I'm at work, and one of the guys you're looking for just walked in.
Off Peter's concerned face. Exterior FEST. Jesus, Jen, spell correctly. Whatever. Feast shelter later. A billboard for the Feast shelter featuring a waving Spider-Man, but someone has crossed out his face and graffitied Mysterio was right. Spider-Man swings past the sign, landing in front of the shelter doors. He quickly runs inside. Interior Feast shelter continuous. Spider-Man searches. Frantic, he pulls off his mask.
May, where's May?
A food service worker points Peter towards the kitchen.
Thank you.
Peter takes off, rounding the kitchen door to find May having tea with Norman Osborn. No armor, dressed in ill-fitting clothes from the donation bin, nursing tea in a mug. He looks tired, disoriented, even fragile.
Oh, hey, here he is. Norman, this is my nephew.
Peter's totally thrown.
Norman Osborn? I thought that you...
I saw Spider-Man in an ad for this place, and I thought he could help me. But you're not him.
Wait, so you want Spider-Man's help?
He just wandered in.
I didn't know where else to go. Someone's living in my house. Oscorp doesn't exist. My son. Sometimes I'm not myself. I'm someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he's in control, I can't remember.
Who's that?
And now I'm here in...
Who's in control?
This place.
Norman.
In the city, I don't know.
Control.
I don't know what's going on with me, and I don't...
He tries to calm him, comfort him.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense.
Pulls Peter aside.
He's lost, and I don't mean in the cosmos. I mean in his head. Are they all like this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, they all have their own mental and physical issues.
God, well, he needs help. Maybe they all do.
Wait, you don't mean... No, May, this isn't my problem.
Peter, not your problem?
May locks eyes with Peter. Is he being honest with her and himself?
Hmm?
May, their chance of getting help is way better back where they came from. Sending them home, that's the best thing we can do for them.
For them or yourself?
Her words hit Peter hard. She's guiding him, but leaving the choice open. He hesitates.
Look around you. This is what we do. We help people.
It's for the best. For them. Trust me.
Off May, not entirely sold by that. Interior Daily Bugle control room. Daily Bugle employees in a TV control room watch as J. Jonah Jameson wraps up a segment.
The fact remains Spider-Man is a menace. We'll be right back.
Interior Daily Bugle studio, same time. Reveal J. Jonah behind a desk in a professional news studio. He gestures to a bottle of vitamins at his side.
After a brief word from Daily Bugle supplements, the only other daily fix you need.
And out.
J. Jonah answers his phone.
What?
Exterior fees shelter intercut, same time. A Daily Bugle lackey sits in a parked car. He watches as a truck from the shelter pulls away.
I get eyes on him. He's with his aunt, some guy I don't know.
You sure?
They're just leaving the shelter.
Okay, don't lose him.
As J. Jonah eagerly walks off set, exterior Sanctum Sanctorum, interior shelter truck later. May parks the feast truck outside the Sanctum Sanctorum as Peter and Norman exit.
Thanks, May. Hope to see you again.
Hey,
Peter turns back to his aunt.
he trusts you. So do I.
As a beat as Peter takes that in, then
Thanks for cleaning my suit.
reveal Peter in his black and red suit, no longer turned inside out. The green paint's removed as Peter hops out of the van.
I'll see you later.
Interior Sanctum's basement, Undercroft. Moments later, Peter walks Norman over to MJ and Ned, who are seated in front of Ned's laptop. They turn.
Guys, this is Norman Osborn.
It's Doctor.
I'm sorry, Dr. Osborn. These are my friends. This is Ned and MJ.
Mary Jane?
It's Michelle Jones, actually.
Reacts, understanding another universe.
Fascinating.
His attention is then drawn to the imprisoned villains below.
Think there are other Ned Leetzes?
Interior Sanctum Sanctorum, ancient chamber continuous. Norman looks around, then spots Doc Ock in his cell.
Octavius?
Osborn?
What happened to you?
What happened to... You're the walking corpse.
What do you mean?
You died, Norman. Years ago.
Peter looks up, having overheard.
You're insane.
God, I love it here.
Peter enters, gestures at Norman.
What are you talking about? He's standing right here. He's not...
Dead. They both died fighting Spider-Man.
Norman looks to Peter. Is this true? But Peter is just as shocked as him.
It was all over the news. Green Goblin, impaled by the glider you flew around on.
As this sinks in for Norman, Sandman turns to Doc Ock.
And a couple of years later, you, Doc Ock, drowned in the river with your machine.
That's nonsense. Spider-Man was trying to stop my fusion reactor, and then I stopped him. I had him by the throat, and then I was here.
Oh, please, let me tell you something. I was whooping Spider-Man's ass. He'd tell you, and then he caused an overload. I was stuck in the grid, absorbing data that was about to turn into pure energy, and then oh shit. I was about to die.
Max, do you know? Do I die?
Jay and Ned join Peter, alarmed by what they're hearing. Whoosh! A portal opens. Dr. Strange enters with an elaborately designed puzzle box. The corrupted spell trapped inside. He spots Norman.
Oh, great. You caught another one.
Strange flicks his wrist.
No, wait, Strange. He's not...
And transports Norman into a cell.
It's okay. What is that?
It's an ancient relic. La Machina de Cadavers. I've tracked your corrupted spell inside, and once I finish the proper ritual, it'll reverse the spell and send these guys back to their universes.
And then what? We perish?
Nah, no thanks. I'll pass on that.
Get me out of here. Peter!
Strange, we can't send them back. Not yet.
Strange reacts. Not yet.
Why?
Some of these guys are gonna die.
Parker, it's their fate.
Come on, Strange. Have a heart.
In the grand calculus of the multiverse, their sacrifice means infinitely more than their lives.
Peter takes that in, conflicted.
Sorry, kid. If they die, they die.
Doctor Strange turns back to solving the box. Peter turns to Ned and MJ. What should he do? Golden light begins to envelop the villains in their cells.
Peter!
The villains react, nervous and uneasy, as the golden light around them glows brighter. The box is almost solved. A triangular button appears on the top. As Strange goes to press it, thwip! Peter webs the box.
Don't.
Peter yanks the box away just as, thwip! He magic webs Doctor Strange into Sandman's cell.
Ned, do you have a reaction to this?
My apologies. Dude, what are you doing?
Peter, you better go. Go!
As Peter takes off running, Doctor Strange frees himself from Sandman.
This is why I never had kids.
Strange easily walks out of the cell while Sandman smacks into the transparent wall. Exterior sanctum sanctorum. Moments later, Spider-Man races outside with the box and webs away right into a series of portals that appear before him. Whoosh! He comes out of one and lands right back in front of the sanctum. Doctor Strange glares at him.
Give me the box.
No!
Spider-Man tries to magic web Doctor Strange, but the shooter malfunctions and completely disappears.
Whoa!
Spider-Man quickly webs away with the box, but his web flies into a portal and out another. Webbing hits his own foot. He's stuck, dangling between the two portals, struggling. Using an eldritch whip, Doctor Strange pulls Spider-Man down and he knocks his astral body out of his physical body. Oof. Ghost-like Spider-Man's astral body in the form of Peter Parker floats nearby.
Oh my god, I'm dead!
You're not dead. You've just been separated from your physical form.
My physical what?
Spider-Man's physical body stands there, seemingly lifeless, holding the box. Doctor Strange reaches for the box, but Spider-Man's physical body moves the box away. Somehow, Astral Peter is controlling Spider-Man's physical body.
How are you doing that?
I have no idea.
You should not be able to do that.
This feels amazing.
Astral Peter swims back to re-enter his physical body. Spider-Man's immediately tossed back onto the road. He flips upright.
Oh, and one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. Don't ever do that again!
Spider-Man webs off with the box. Doctor Strange sends the cloak of levitation after him. Whoosh! The cloak grabs onto Peter.
Hey, get off of me!
Cloak flings Spider-Man back. With a flick of his wrist, Doctor Strange sends Spider-Man crashing into exterior, the mirror dimension, New York City continuous. Excuse me. An exact replica of the city, but separated from the real one so they can fight unseen and without hurting anyone. Spider-Man free falls, tightly gripping the box. Doctor Strange flies after him, cloak now billowing off his back. Strange manipulates the mirror dimension. A department store folds into itself. Excuse me. Spider-Man webs, deftly navigating the building as it bends its way around him. He hurtles out a window, making his way through Central Park, still clutching the box. Doctor Strange waves his hand to create a magical clothesline. Whack! Spider-Man is flung backwards right into the path of a subway train, roaring out of a portal opened by Strange. The box lands on the train's roof. As Doctor Strange goes to grab it, Spider-Man webs the box back. Strange sighs. Spider-Man crawls on top of the train.
What is this place?
The mirror dimension, where I'm in control.
Doctor Strange waves his hands, again altering the mirror dimension. The skyscrapers of New York City fold, bending into the rising peaks and valleys of exterior, the mirror dimension, New York City, the Grand Canyon continuous. The subway train careens through the two worlds of New York City and the Grand Canyon, now fused together. Spider-Man and Doctor Strange stand off on the train's roof.
Strange, stop! Can we please just talk about this?
Parker, you don't realize that in the multiverse, there are an infinite number of people who know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And if that spell gets loose, they're all coming here.
Look, I know. I get it, but we can't just send them home to die.
It's their fate. You can't change that any more than you could change who they are.
What if we could? What if we could change their fate?
Strange manipulates the mirror dimension.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing?
The train car duplicates again and again, becoming a spinning vortex around Spider-Man. As Spider-Man turns and runs off,
I'm not giving you the... Whoa!
Doctor Strange portals him, dropping Spider-Man down one portal through to the next. In a state of constant free fall as Peter drops in and out over and over, Cloak flies in and grabs the box back. Spider-Man, Cloak, box, Spider-Man, Cloak, box, until Spider-Man webs the other side of the cloak, suspending them between the two portals.
Give me that back!
As Cloak and Spider-Man battle it out, Doctor Strange lassos Cloak and the box, pulling them away from Peter, bending the two portals closer and closer towards each other when, whoosh! The two portals fall in on each other. Everything begins spinning. New York streets kaleidoscopically folding into the Grand Canyon rock walls. The box goes flying. Doctor Strange, Cloak, and Spider-Man plummet after it. Spider-Man lands on top of a rock, noticing...
Wait a minute. Is that an archdamon spiral? The mirror dimension is just geometry? You're great at geometry. You can do geometry.
Spider-Man webs off as Doctor Strange grabs hold of the box. Cloak once more wrapped around him. Thwip, thwip. Spider-Man webs in random directions.
Square the radius, divide by the pi at flat points along the curve.
It's over, Parker. I'll come pick you up when it's done.
Doctor Strange opens a portal back to the sanctum as Spider-Man continues to web in random directions.
Hey, Strange. You wanna know what's cooler than magic?
Doctor Strange's foot snags on one of Spider-Man's seemingly random webs. Then the shifting of mirror dimension objects brings another web right into him.
Math.
Strange looks around. Webs everywhere, closing in on him as the rocks turn and spin. Not so random after all. As Strange is completely ensnared in a web, Spider-Man drops down in front of Doctor Strange and webs back the box.
Don't do this.
Spider-Man webs the sling ring off of Doctor Strange's finger.
Ow!
I'm sorry, sir. But
he dives through the portal with the box and sling ring. Let's go. Interior, Sanctum Sanctorum, Ancient Chamber, continuous. Spider-Man looks back through the portal.
I have to try.
Excuse me. Doctor Strange stares back, equal parts furious and concerned as the portal closes. Ned and MJ approach.
Dude, what happened?
I had a fight with Doctor Strange and I totally won.
What?
Look at I saw his ring thing.
Ned grabs the ring from Peter.
Whoa.
I was swinging through the city and then I went to this massive...
He pulls off his mask.
Mirror thing. And then I was back in the city.
Where is he? Where is he?
Oh, he's trapped, but I'm not sure for how long.
You could have just left us to die. Why didn't you?
Because that's not who he is.
Peter reacts to these words, takes in the villains in their cells.
I think I can help you guys. If I can fix what happened to you, then when you go back, things will be different, and you might not die fighting Spider-Man.
What do you mean, fix us?
Well, look, our technology is advanced, and
I can help you. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. Octavius knows what I can do.
Fix? You mean like a dog? I refuse.
Look, I can't promise you guys anything, but at least this way you actually get to go home and have a chance. A second chance. I mean, come on, isn't that worth trying?
When you try to fix people, there are always consequences.
I mean, you don't have to come. I also didn't know that you could talk. But if you stay here, you're gonna have to deal with the wizard.
So we go along or die? Not much of a choice, is it?
I want to go home.
Well, I myself don't want to be killed, especially by a guy dressed like Dungeons and Dragons. So, what's your plan?
I have it all under control.
Peter pulls Ned and MJ aside.
What are we gonna do about this thing?
Well, we need to find somewhere safe for it, right?
Yeah, sure, right.
Yes. Yes.
You gotta take it.
Wait, what?
If something happens, I'll text you and then you just push this and then it's all over and they'll all be gone.
Peter, we're going with you. We're not going to leave you.
You can't come with me. It's too dangerous. You guys have already done enough.
Peter, we're in this together.
I know we're in this together, Ned, but I can't do this if I know that you're in danger, okay? So for me, please, MJ, just take this. Please?
Fine.
MJ takes the box.
Thank you.
But Peter, I swear, if I don't hear from you, I'm pressing the button.
Sure.
Okay. And I will do it.
Yeah, we all believe you, Michelle.
No way. That's his girlfriend. No way.
She'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely. She will.
Peter turns from the villains back to Ned.
Okay. See you later.
Be safe.
You too.
Peter and Ned do their special handshake from Homecoming. As they bump hands, a spark emits from Doctor Strange's sling ring.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Ned heads off as MJ kisses Peter goodbye.
Be careful, okay?
Yeah, you too.
MJ follows after Ned. Peter turns to the villains.
So, who's coming with me?
As Norman considers this, then Doc Ock.
Well, I'm in. But just go sideways. I'm from the inside out.
Interior Happy's condo, living room, later. Click, click, click. The many locks release and the door opens. The villains hustle inside, past the security camera as May enters.
Where's Connors?
Well, he told me he wants to stay in the truck.
Okay.
Alarm system deactivated.
As Peter closes the door, he whispers aside to May.
Hey, May? Hey, May.
Yeah?
Feel kind of bad using Happy's place like this.
No. He'll get over it.
Reveal the absurd juxtaposition of the villains, sans lizard, in Happy's bachelor pad. Electro shoots energy at the TV and shorts it out.
Majority of New Yorkers oppose the Statue of Liberty's renovation.
Sandman sits on the black leather sofa. Sand falls everywhere.
Oh. Sorry.
He tries to brush it off the sofa. Unsuccessful. Norman puzzles over Dummy in the kitchen. Doc Ock is wrapped into his submission by his own tentacles. He scowls.
So this is your plan, Peter? No lab, no facility, just performing miracles in a condominium? What are you gonna cook us up some cures with some frozen burritos in a microwave?
I could go for a burrito.
He's gonna kill us all.
Well, let's hope not. You're up first, Doc.
Ignoring Ock, Peter walks to the storage room.
Hey, what? Hey, I told you I don't need fixing.
Interior Happy's condo, storage room continuous as Peter enters.
I don't need fixing.
Interior Happy's condo, living room, same time. Doc Ock fumes.
Especially from a teenager using scraps from a bachelor's junk drawer.
Electro follows after Peter.
Nah. You got something back there. I can feel it. That weird energy.
Interior Happy's condo, storage room, same time. Close on the tarp being removed from the large case marked Stark cases that Peter saw before. Norman, Electro, and May enter.
What the hell is that?
It's a fabricator.
Peter presses a button on the case. It unfolds to reveal a Stark fabricator, a portable version of the machine Peter used on the jet in Far From Home, powered by an arc reactor.
Analyze, design, construct basically anything.
I thought that was the tanning bed Happy broke.
On the fabricator, readouts come alive, sections open and extend outward, growing to full size. Electro's eyes light up at the sight of the arc reactor.
Look at that.
The unfolding machine keels forward and Interior Happy's condo, kitchen, same time, wham! Punches a hole in the kitchen wall. Doc Ock glares.
Gonna kill all of us.
Exterior Happy's condo building, plaza, early evening. Two pedestrians walk by the feast truck. Bang! Roar! As the truck gently shakes.
Whoa, what's going on there?
Doing the same thing, pedestrian. Interior Happy's condo, storage room. That night, Peter works at the fabricator, close on a holographic scan of Doc Ock's compromised chip.
So the chip in the back of the Doc's neck was designed to protect his brain from the AI system that's controlling these tentacles. But if you look here...
Peter rotates the hologram with his hands. He singles out the compromised chip.
Chip is fried. So rather than being in control of the tentacles are now in control of him. Which I guess explains why he's so miserable all the time.
Norman takes in the holographic chip, intrigued and amazed. Interior Happy's condo, kitchen, night. Angle on the holographic iron spider controls and command over Doc Ock's tentacles. Reveal Doc Ock, his tentacles still wrapped around him as restraints. May taps one of them, holds up a glass of water.
Thirsty?
Yes.
Thirsty?
I am thirsty.
Fresh water or salt? You know, because you're an octopus.
What?
Freshwater it is.
Terry Happy's condo, living room night. By the windows, Electro stares out at the world.
Look at this place. And all the possibilities.
What? This condo?
Yeah, the condo. I love the whole open floor plan. No, man. I'm talking about the world. I kind of like who I am here.
Electro glances towards the storage room. The arc reactor. Uh-oh.
And all that power back there, I could be so much more. So why'd you come along?
I have a daughter, and I want to see her, but he's not going to send anyone home until he's finished in his little science project back there.
Trust him?
I don't trust anyone. How'd you end up like that, anyway?
Well, the place where I worked at, they were experimenting with electricity created by living organisms, and then I fell into a vat of electrical eels.
You're kidding. I fell into a super collider.
Damn. Gotta be careful where you fall.
Interior Happy's condo, storage room, night. The fabricator holds the new microchip cure for Doc Ock. Peter adds the final pieces as Norman looks on.
Remarkable. That's technology and you. And all this is over if you need a job and you're willing to commute to another universe.
The fabricator hums. The chip is finished.
That worked. It totally worked.
Peter grabs the finished chip and races out of the room. Interior Happy's condo, kitchen, second floor landing, continuous. Peter slides in with the new microchip, holds it up to May.
Got it. I did it. Would you send him up?
Here we go.
Peter starts bounding up the stairs as May adjusts the holographic Iron Spider controls. Peter suddenly stops, takes off his magnifying glasses and tosses them to May. They almost hit the controls.
Sorry.
Ock's tentacles begin to lift him upwards towards the second-story loft.
Okay, hold on, Doc.
Will these humiliations never cease?
Probably not. Peter reaches the second-floor landing, Ock now suspended in front of the railing. As Peter approaches...
You keep your science fair project away from me!
Ooh.
Hey, it'll work. Have faith.
Says the reckless fool who turned himself into a monster.
Fuck his mental state of mind, okay, man? Norman and the Sandman look up from below as Peter tries to implant the new chip.
Please stop moving your head. Hold still.
Don't you dare!
May, Norman, and Electro anxiously await the result as Doc Ock continues to squirm.
I swear, when I get out of this, we're gonna rip you a new...
Close on the new chip being gently attached to Doc Ock's inhibitor chip. Ock passes out.
Doc?
Electro looks up, waiting.
Dr. Octavius.
Ock gasps and lifts his head, amazed.
Why? These voices inside my head, I'd almost forgotten.
Otto?
Yes, Norman.
Ock's tentacles lower him back to the ground. He stands tall.
It's me.
Electro looks on, stunned, disappointed. This decision is real now. Peter jumps down from the second floor landing.
Look at that.
Peter uses the holographic Iron Spider controls to release the hold over the tentacles. The nanotech reforms over Peter's red and black suit, forming a hybrid suit. Ock holds out his hand to Peter.
I'm grateful, dear boy, truly.
Yeah. You're welcome.
How can I help?
I don't trust any of this. Interior Happy's car at night. Happy is speeding down the road. He calls Peter, gets his voicemail.
This is Peter. Leave a message.
Yeah, Peter, this is Happy. I accessed my doorbell camera. Who are those guys, huh? Is that a cyborg? Did you bring a cyborg with robot legs into my house? Is one of those guys made of mud? What's going on? Come back.
Interior Happy's condo, storage room, night. On the fabricator as it manufactures more cures, Norman does his own calculations off to the side.
Feel, Norman. About to become whole again. One more darker half. Just you.
Just me.
Norman turns to face Doc Ock and smiles as Ock grins back. Ugh, I don't like it. Interior Happy's condo, kitchen, night. Electro and Peter sit at the kitchen table. Peter holds out Electro's cure device.
Okay, It just goes right here.
Peter places the device onto Electro's chest. It activates. Electro looks uneasy.
It should be drawing power now. I'm gonna come back in a second just to check on it, but
Peter points out indicator lights on the device.
keep an eye on the lights. When they're all green, it means that all the electricity in your body's dissipated. Well, not all the electricity. I mean, obviously, you need electricity for your brain to function. Your nervous system is... I'm not really sure why I'm explaining electricity to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Are these your Legos?
Awkward beat. An alert signals from the storage room.
I gotta go. I'll be back.
Peter walks off. Electro shifts, uncomfortable. He checks the indicator lights. Beep. One green.
Something feels off.
What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Feels Sandman watching from the windows.
Leave it alone. The sooner you guys get through this, the sooner we go home.
Beep. Two green. Angle on Electro. Troubled. Changing his mind? Probably. Exterior Happy's condo building, Plaza Night. The Daily Bugle van screeches to a halt. J. Jonah gets out, approaches the Daily Bugle lackey.
Well, where is he?
He's inside.
And yet here we are outside. Did you not hear me say don't lose him?
Yes, sir.
I want incriminating footage of Spider-Man. I already called damage control. They're on their way.
Angle on the feast truck. Interior feast truck, same time, just inside Lizard's eyes, narrow as he overhears.
And so it begins.
The place is about to be swarming with cops.
Interior Happy's condo storage room night. As Peter works on his Sandman cure, he stops abruptly, looks around. Spider senses are going off.
Peter?
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Interior Happy's condo kitchen living room continuous. Peter enters, Ock and Norman following.
May?
Something's definitely wrong. May comes down the stairs.
What is it, Peter?
Electro and Sandman pick up on it too.
What's happening?
Peter searches on alert. What is he sensing? Is one of them about to betray him? I wonder. Where is the threat?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, well, Peter closes his eyes and focuses on his spider sense when thwip, Peter webs Norman's hand to the robot arm of Dummy.
That's some neat trick. That sense of yours.
Men?
Norman's on sabbatical, honey.
The hell?
Goblin.
Peter and May share a look of concern. No shit.
No more darker half. Did you really think that I'd let that happen?
Off to the side, May quietly heads into Interior Happy's condo storage room continuous as she searches for the cures.
That I'd let you take away my power just because you're blind to what true power can bring you.
Interior Happy's condo kitchen living room same time. Back in the kitchen, Peter stares the goblin down.
You don't know me.
Don't I?
Interior Happy's condo storage room same time. May grabs the cures one by one and shoves them into her feast tote bag. Interior Happy's condo kitchen living room same time. Back in the kitchen.
I saw how she trapped you.
May sneaks back in from the storage room, clutching the bag of cures. She nods at Peter. She has them.
Fighting her holy moral mission. We don't need you to save us. We don't need to be fixed.
Angle on Sandman, taking this in. Goblin turns to the others.
These are not curses.
Duh. Electro looks down at his cure device. Beep. Another green light.
They're gifts.
Norman, no.
Quiet, lapdog.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I've watched you from deep behind Norman's cowardly eyes, struggling to have everything you want, while the world tries to make you choose.
Angle on Electro and his cure device. Beep. Only one more light to go.
Gods don't have to choose.
Electro looks at Norman now, really buying in. Ugh.
We take.
Hey, run!
May breaks for the door with a bag of cures. Electro rips the cure device off his chest as Goblin tears free from the web holding him to Dummy. With a bolt of electricity, Electro reaches towards the storage room. Crash! The arc reactor tears free from the fabricator, bursts through the kitchen wall, and flies into Electro's hand. Surging electric contact. Jesus! Goblin pounces on a distracted Peter. freakishly strong, smashing him into the stairs. Seeing this, Sandman disintegrates into a whirl of sand, retreating. Douchebag. Interior Happy's condo, elevator hallway, same time. May runs to the elevators, pressing the down button over and over. Interior Happy's condo, living room, same time. Electro surges with arc power. Exterior Happy's condo building, same time. Lights throughout the condo building flicker on and off. Interior Happy's condo, elevator hallway, same time. May looks up. The hallway lights are flickering here too. So don't get in the elevator as she pushes the elevator down button once more. Interior Happy's condo, living room, same time. Doc Ock looks to Electro in horror.
Oh my god, what have you done?
I liked you better before.
Jesus. Electro unleashes a Stark-grade cascade of electricity, blowing Ock back through the living room wall. Exterior Happy's condo building. Continuous. Ock tears through glass and steel before finally coming to a wrenching stop, his tentacle arms gripping the side of the building. Exterior Happy's condo building. Plaza, same time. J. Jonah directs his cameraman.
Up here. He's up there.
Exterior Happy's condo building, same time. News camera POV. Doc Ock climbs away, disappearing into the night.
It's the guy from the bridge.
Interior Happy's condo, stairwell, same time. May heads for the emergency exit door, finally races downstairs. Interior Happy's condo, living room, same time. Electro and the swirling cloud of sand that is Sandman approach the burst open living room wall. Sandman propels himself forward, Electro following after, transforming into a being of pure electricity, like he was at the power lines, but different. Arc energy. Exterior Happy's condo building, plaza continuous. The shelter truck rocks violently. Slash, slash. Lizard explodes out of the hole he cut open and runs off.
Did you see that?
Police and bystanders scramble for cover as Electro and Sandman take to the wind and fly off. Interior Happy's condo, living room, same time. Green Goblin smashes Peter through a window, but Peter fires a web and pulls himself back inside, only to be flung through another window out onto the balcony. Interior Happy's condo, stairwell, same time. The overhead lights flicker as May hurries down the stairs. Exterior Happy's condo building, balcony, same time. Goblin pounces on Peter. Peter webs the balcony above to flip himself on top of Green Goblin, smashing him down to the balcony below. Exterior Happy's condo building, balcony below, continuous. Peter tries to web away.
No, you don't.
Goblin grabs Peter's leg and throws him through a window. Crash! Peter is taking a beating. Exterior Happy's condo building, same time. The Daily Bugle helicopter circles, lights glaring, capturing everything on camera. Excuse me. Interior Happy's condo hallway, same time. Crash! Peter is thrown through a wall and into a hallway. Goblin kicks through a door and steps out, looming over him.
Strong enough to have it all.
Peter webs a table at Goblin. He knocks it away effortlessly.
Too weak to take it.
Goblin punches Peter in the chest. Ouch. Peter goes flying down the hallway but recovers and charges. He jumps on top of Goblin, brutally punching, not holding back. Goblin smiles at Peter, taking punch after punch. He laughs maniacally. Goblin effortlessly smashes Peter through the floor into the hallway below. Peter's POV. Green Goblin looks down at him through the hole in the floor, then disappears. Where's he going? Peter struggles to his feet, hobbles towards a window, and webs it open. He's blinded by the helicopter's lights as he climbs outside. Exterior Happy's condo building, continuous. Peter climbs up the wall to the floor above. He stops to catch his breath, looking down at all the damage below. Oofda. Exterior Happy's condo building, plaza. Same time, J. Jonah spots him.
Now I've got you.
Exterior Happy's condo building, same time. Roar! Lizard leaps onto Peter from above. They tumble down the side of the building. Lizard clutches Peter by the throat.
I told you there'd be consequences.
And hurls him through a window as Lizard takes off. Interior Happy's condo hallway, same time. Goblin seizes Peter, smashes him up against the ceiling, and then down through floor after floor after floor. Interior Happy's condo lobby, same time. May emerges from the stairs, runs towards the front doors. Boom! Peter and Goblin crash through the ceiling, landing in the lobby. Goblin straddles Peter, strangling him. May pulls something out of the bag of cures. The Green Goblin anti-serum.
Your weakness, Peter, is morality. It's choking you.
Goblin squeezes harder. Peter gasping for air.
Can't you feel it?
May runs forward and stabs Goblin in the neck with the cure. Goblin screams. Peter gasps. May staggers back as Goblin pulls the cure device from his neck and throws it to the ground.
It didn't work. Norman was right. He got it from you. That pathetic.
Goblin lands his foot on Peter's back, slamming his head into fallen debris.
Sickness.
May grabs a metal rod from the wreckage as Goblin grabs Peter, pulling his head back to whisper in his ear.
You tried to fix me. May, go!
But May won't leave Peter.
Now I'm gonna fix you.
The whir of an engine as Exterior Happy's condo building plaza, same time. Green Goblin's glider say that 5 times fast, hovers just outside Interior Happy's condo lobby, same time. Peter calls out to May, pleading.
May, run, please.
May clenches the metal rod, psyching herself up when crash. Oh no! Green Goblin's glider explodes through the glass doors of the lobby and cuts May down. Goblin leaps on top of the glider.
Peter. No good deed goes unpunished.
All right, Elphaba.
You can thank me later. Well, I am green, aren't I?
Goblin glances at May on the ground but still moving, as Peter realizes what Goblin means. Close on Goblin releasing a live pumpkin bomb. He tosses it towards May. Peter leaps to catch it, barely managing to knock the bomb aside. Boom! Exterior Happy's condo building plaza continuous. Goblin rockets away on his glider. Pumpkin bombs blowing the place to hell. When he's done, the plaza is a fiery, smoky wasteland. Interior Happy's condo. Lobby. Same time. May gets up slowly, groggy and covered in dust. Still clutching the bag of hears. Peter sits up, weakened, clutching his side in pain.
May, I'm here.
May stumbles through the smoke, finds Peter and hugs him tightly.
May, yeah, I'm here. Are you okay?
She stumbles back. Peter catches her.
May, it's okay. We're okay, right?
Yeah, got knocked on my ass.
Yeah, me too.
That's all.
I think I broke my ribs.
He clutches his side, wincing, a beat as they catch their breaths, take in all the destruction.
This is all my fault, May.
No.
I should have just listened to Strange and let him send them back.
You did the right thing. They would have been killed. You did the right thing.
It's not my responsibility, May.
What Norman said. My moral mission.
No, you.
No, Peter, you listen to me.
May rests her hand on Peter's chest.
You have a gift. You have the power. And with great power, there must also come great responsibility.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get the out of here.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let me just catch my...
May notices something on her hands. Blood. She drops to the ground. Exterior Happy's condo building plaza. Same time. Lights, noise, DODC, SWAT teams burst out the back of their trucks. Weapons trained on the shattered building's lobby. Interior Happy's condo lobby. Same time. Peter leans over a fallen May.
What happened? You okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you're okay. What happened?
Just have to catch my breath.
Yeah, we'll catch your breath. I'm right here. We're gonna take our time. Catch your breath, and then I'll take you to a doctor, okay?
Peter looks at May's side, holds up his hand. It's covered in her blood. His face falls.
Are you okay?
Peter calls out frantic.
Somebody help! I need an ambulance. Please, somebody!
What happened?
Peter turns back to May, holds her face in his hands.
Nothing happened. You're okay. You're okay.
I just need to catch my breath.
I'm right here. Look, I'm right here. We're okay. It's just you and me.
May's breath slow. Her eyes glaze over. She falls still.
May? May, will you look at me, May? Please. May. May, what are you doing, May? Please, will you just wake up and talk to me? Please.
Exterior Happy's condo building plaza, same time. Screech! Get it together, Jen. A car screams to a halt in front of the lobby, in between Peter and the incoming DODC guys. Reveal Happy in the driver's seat. He turns, spots Peter and a fallen May. Ruh-roh. Interior Happy's condo lobby, intercut, same time. Inside the lobby, Peter looks up, spots Happy in his car. They lock eyes. Instantly, Happy knows his heart is breaking. Happy turns to face the DODC, lifting his hands into the air.
Get out of the car now! Move!
Happy is pulled from his vehicle, slammed down onto the hood.
Peter, run!
Trembling with grief, Peter whispers to May.
Just me and you, okay? Just me and you.
He kisses her forehead.
Oh, May, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, Parker. Come out with your hands up. Come out right now, or we will open fire. Run!
The DODC SWAT team fires at Peter. He's hit, flung back from May.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Move in.
Happy looks on in quiet horror as he's led away in cuffs. DODC agents begin infiltrating the lobby, but Peter's already gone. Hold on May, lying amid the rubble as a single tear falls down her cheek. Ugh. Exterior Times Square later, over black.
Tragedy.
Angle on the bag of broken cures on the ground, pelted by heavy rainfall.
What else can I call it? What more need be said?
Pulled back to reveal Peter on a rooftop watching the news play on a giant screen in Times Square, devastated.
The damage, the destruction, you saw it with your own eyes. When will people wake up and realize that everywhere Spider-Man goes, chaos and calamity ensue? Everything Spider-Man touches comes to ruin, and we, the innocents, are left to pick up the pieces. J. Jonah Jameson reporting. Good night, and God help us all.
Interior Ned's Lola's house, night. A quaint home adorned with family photos and tchotchkes. Ned and MJ sit at the kitchen table worried. Ned's Lola drops off a plate of Yema rolls and gives her grandson a hug. Interior Ned's Lola's house later. Lola is now gone. MJ watches the local news on the living room TV while checking her phone for any updates from Peter. Oh, that's me! We are told that multiple people have been injured, and we can confirm at least one person has been killed. There is a manhunt across the city for these suspects, and they are also looking for Peter Parker. MJ turns to Ned.
No, nothing?
Ned checks his phone. He wears Doctor Strange's sling ring.
No.
MJ sighs, sits at the kitchen table a beat as she looks at the box in front of them.
I'm gonna press it.
But what? No.
I know he told me to wait, but I'm gonna do it.
I just wish we could see him.
Ned's gesticulating with the sling ring on his hand causes small sparks to appear.
Ned?
Yeah?
Do that again?
Yeah.
Ned gesticulates larger this time.
Lost my spot. I just wish we could see him.
More sparks. A small portal opens, then closes. Ned and MJ stand alert.
Okay.
Ned psychs himself up and tries again, even more forceful.
I wish we could see him again.
The portal widens on the other side, a dark figure in an alley. Peter? Lola peeks around the corner and gasps.
Whoa.
Alamangaro.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I am magic.
MJ squints into the portal.
Is that him?
Yeah, it has to be.
Peter,
Ned and MJ
Peter.
start calling out.
Hey, Peter! Peter!
The dark figure hears them, runs for the portal, and jumps through into the room to reveal it's
Yeah!
Sandman. He's wearing a different suit, though.
Whoa.
Lola screams.
Hi.
Lola throws a pillow at Spider-Man, then hides.
No, it's okay. I'm a nice guy.
Spider-Man pulls his mask off to reveal Peter Parker, Andrew Garfield from the Webverse.
Okay.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Peter Parker.
That's not possible.
I am Spider-Man. In my world. But then yesterday I was just here.
Lola peeks around the corner as Webverse Peter turns and studies the portal, geeking out.
Wow. String theory, multidimensional reality, and matter displacement. All real?
Yeah.
Ned speaks aside to MJ.
This has to be because of the spell.
The spell? Like magic spell?
No, there's no spell.
No spell.
No.
Magic's real here too?
I mean...
Whispers aside to Ned.
Shut up, Ned.
No, it's not real.
Shut up.
I mean, there's magicians and stuff, but there's like no...
Stop talking. Stop.
MJ turns to Webverse Peter.
Prove it.
Prove what?
That you're Peter Parker.
I don't carry an ID with me, you know, it kind of defeats the whole anonymous superhero thing.
MJ throws a Yema roll at him. She takes a defensive stance.
Why'd you do that?
I was trying to see if you have the tingle thing.
I had the tingle thing, just not for bread.
As she picks up another Yema roll.
Can you just not throw the bread again? You're a deeply mistrusting person, and I respect it.
He jumps up and sticks one hand on the ceiling, hanging there, feet off the ground.
Crawl around.
Crawl around?
Yes.
No.
Yes, crawl around.
Well, why do I need to crawl around?
Because this is not enough.
This is plenty.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Uh-uh.
How do I stick to the ceiling?
MJ throws another Yema roll at him.
Do it.
She reloads with another. Webb vs. Peter shakes his head and sighs, still hanging from the ceiling by one hand.
Ed?
Lola now stands in the room, speaking tag-along. She points to Webb vs. Peter. Ned translates for him.
My Lola is asking if you could just get the cobweb there since you're like up there.
Yeah.
Webb vs. Peter crawls over and grabs the cobweb.
We good?
For now.
The portal closes behind Webb vs. Peter. He stands there, shrugging like, what now? Ned turns to MJ.
Okay, so I opened the wrong portal to the wrong Peter Parker.
Yeah, I guess you keep doing it until we find the real one?
Ouch.
No offense.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Ed tries again, swinging his hand in wide circles as...
I'm Peter Parker!
What's the thing on his hand?
MJ shushes him. Ned continues to gesticulate.
Find Peter Parker! Find Peter Parker!
Suddenly, a portal opens behind them. On the other side stands a figure in silhouette. The figure steps through the portal to reveal Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire from the Raimi-verse, in civilian clothes.
Great, it's just some random guy.
Hello. I hope it's okay. I just came through this,
Portal closes behind him.
Oh, it just closed.
You're Peter?
Yeah, Peter Parker. I've seen you two.
He spots Lola. She blushes and waves. He kindly waves back.
Hi.
Then he pauses, notices Webb vs. Peter across the room. They eye each other, both sensing something. Two gunslingers, sizing the other up.
Wait, he's not your friend.
Then, thwip, thwip, Webb vs. Peter fires a web at Raimi vs. Peter, who dodges it with superhuman speed and fires a web back. Webb vs. Peter dodges equally fast. They both flip midair and land. Raimi vs. Peter quickly webs Webb vs. Peter's web slinger. Webb vs. Peter nods, impressed.
Wait, so you're Spider-Man too? Why didn't you just say that?
I generally don't go around advertising. It kind of defeats the whole anonymous superhero thing.
That's what he just said.
Lola points about the room, giving a long, passionate speech and tag-along. The Peters patiently wait for her to finish so that Ned can translate.
My Lola is asking if you could clean up the webs you just shot.
Oh, sorry, Lola.
Of course.
Going to bed. As she walks off,
Night, Lola.
Good night, Ned and Lola.
Webb vs. Peter starts cleaning up the kitchen as Raimi vs. Peter approaches MJ and Ned.
This might seem kind of weird, but I've been trying to find your friend ever since I got here. I just have this sense that he needs my help.
Raimi vs. Peter. Oops, sorry. Yeah. And nodding in approval as Jen goes over here.
He does.
We don't know where he is.
And honestly, right now, we're all he really has left.
Well, is there some place that he might go that has meaning to him? Like a place where he would go to just...
Get away from everything?
Glance of acknowledgement between the two.
For me, it was the top of the Chrysler building.
Empire State. It's just better view.
That is a sweet view.
Yes, yeah. I think I know exactly where he would be.
Your Midtown rooftop. Later, Peter sits alone, the bag of destroyed cures next to him. Suddenly, Ned and MJ appear and wrap him in a hug. Peter collapses into them and sobs.
I'm sorry.
MJ gently pulls back.
Peter, there's some people here.
What?
Peter leaps up, sensing them. Raimiverse and Webverse Peter stare down from the school's tower, silhouetted by the moon. Peter takes a protective stance, guarding his friends as Raimiverse Peter and Webverse Peter swing down.
Hey, wait, whoa, whoa!
The other Peter's faces say it all. Yes. We're you.
Sorry. About May?
Yeah. Sorry, I've got some understanding about what.
No. Please don't tell me that you know what I'm going through.
Okay.
She's gone, and it's all my fault. She died for nothing. So I'm gonna do what I should have done in the first place.
Peter reaches for the box in MJ's hand.
Peter.
Please don't. You don't belong here, either of you. So I'm sending you home. The other guys are from your world, right?
Webverse Peter nods.
So you deal with it. And if they die, and if you kill them, that's on you. It's not my problem. I don't care anymore. I'm done. I'm really sorry that I dragged you into this, but you have to go home now. Good luck.
Peter reaches for the box again, but MJ gently pulls it back. She looks at Peter. Just hear them out.
My Uncle Ben was killed. It was my fault.
I lost Gwen. She was my MJ. I couldn't save her. I'm never going to be able to forgive myself for that. But I carried on. Tried to keep going. Tried to keep going the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, because I knew that's what she would have wanted. But at some point, I stopped pulling my punches. I got rageful. I got bitter. I just don't want you to end up like me.
The night Ben died, I hunted down the man who I thought did it. I wanted him dead. I got what I wanted. It didn't make it better. It took me a long time to learn to get through the darkness.
Peter is reeling, struck by their losses, their regrets, their warning.
I want to kill him. I want to tear him apart. I can still hear her voice in my head. Even after she was hurt, she said to me that we did the right thing. She told me that with great power
comes great responsibility.
The three of them look at each other. How do they know?
Wait, how did you know that?
Uncle Ben said it.
The day he died.
Three Peter Parkers stare at each other, overwhelmed by this uncanny connection, bound together across universes by those words.
Maybe she didn't die for nothing, Peter.
Exterior Midtown High, establishing shot, night, the school at night. Lights blink on in a classroom. Interior Midtown High chemistry lab, same time. The three Peters look over the broken cures. Ned and MJ watch from nearby.
Okay, so Connors, Marko, Dylan, and
Peter hesitates. He sets aside the cure for Goblin.
All right, look, I think I can repair the devices for Dylan and Marko, but the others.
Oh, I got Connors. I've already cured him once, so no big deal. What? It's no big deal.
Great.
Yeah, it's great.
I think I can make an anti-serum for Dr. Osborn. I've been thinking about it a long time.
Raimiverse Peter notices Peter's conflicted look.
We gotta cure them all, right?
Right.
That's what we do.
Raimiverse Peter walks off. Peter notices MJ watching him.
What?
Just 3 U's.
Interior Midtown High Chemistry Lab. Later, quick pops. A gloved hand grabs a metal water bottle. Snap! Another rubber glove is pulled onto a hand. Plastic lab goggles are taken off their storage hooks. Whoosh! A Bunsen burner ignites. Several bottles of chemicals are pulled from their shelf. Everyone is hard at work. Ned rolls over to Raimiverse Peter.
So, do you have a best friend too?
I did.
You did?
He died in my arms after he tried to kill me. It was heartbreaking.
Dude.
Ned looks concerned. Will he do this? Interior Midtown High Chemistry Lab. Moments later, Peter works on one of the cures. Jesus. He turns to Ned.
You run a diagnostic?
Yeah.
Ned refuses to make eye contact. He starts the diagnostic on Peter's laptop, then hurries off. What's up with him? MJ sidles up to Peter.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
He nods. Peter sighs.
You don't deserve this. I've ruined your life.
Hey, no.
MJ holds his face in her hands. A pep talk, as much for her as it is for him.
Look at me. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it together. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. MJ leans her head against his. Peter relaxes into her.
Thank you.
On Webverse Peter, watching them with a tinge of longing, the kind of love he had and lost.
Have someone?
Raimiverse Peter has noticed him watching Peter and MJ.
No, I got no time for Peter Parker stuff, you know. Do you?
That's a little complicated.
No, I understand. I guess it's just not in the cards for guys like us.
Well, I wouldn't give up. It took a while, but we made it work.
Yeah?
Yeah. Me and MJ.
Webverse Peter reacts. MJ?
My MJ. It's gets confusing here.
Yeah.
Peter.
All three turn at once.
Yeah?
Yeah? Oh, sorry.
Did you mean...
You mean...
All three point at each other. Him? Memes?
Peter.
Yeah, we're all
called Peter.
Peter Parker?
Same again.
We're all Peter Parker?
It's the computer.
Oh! Yeah.
Peter moves to his laptop, spots the diagnostic results.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, me too. Okay. So now all we got to do is lure these guys someplace, right? Try to cure them while they try to kill us, and then send them home.
Using a magic box.
A look between them. This is crazy, but we're doing it.
That's the plan.
So wait. Are you going to go into battle dressed as a cool youth pastor, or you got your suit?
Raimiverse Peter lowers his t-shirt collar to reveal he's wearing his Spider-Man suit underneath.
Good.
Ned slides over cartridges of web fluid to Peter.
Here are your web cartridges.
Thanks, man.
What's that for?
It's my web fluid for my web shooters. Why?
Raimiverse Peter raises his hand and fires a web from his bare wrist. The others all react in shocked disgust.
Whoa!
That came out of you?
Yeah? You can't do that, huh?
No.
How on earth is that even possible?
Look, we're getting sidetracked. Look, this is where we're going to do this, okay? It's isolated so no one should get hurt.
He turns his laptop around, shows it to the other Peters.
We draw them there with the box. It's the one thing they all want. All we have to do is figure out how we're going to get there.
Oh, we could portal there.
Like what?
I'm magic now.
Yeah, no, he's right. Yeah, he can.
The other Peters nod.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Saw it.
Wait, really?
Dude, I got Doctor Strange magic.
No way!
Yeah! And I promise you, I won't turn into a supervillain and try to kill you.
Web vs. Peter pats Ned on the back. Proud of him.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Here goes nothing. What's that thing you always say? I expect disappointment and...
No. No, we're gonna kick some ass.
Okay.
Cure some ass.
Cure that ass.
Exterior New York City various later. I'm sorry. Over various establishing shots of New York City. J. Jonah Jameson goes live.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bugle tip line has just received a call from none other than the fugitive known as Spider-Man, fresh from his rampage in Queens. So, Peter Parker, what pernicious propaganda are you peddling?
Just the truth.
Oh, sure.
Angle on a TV in a restaurant window. Peter appears live on the Daily Bugle, FaceTiming with J. Jonah Jameson.
The truth is, this is all my fault.
The broadcast plays across giant video billboards in Times Square.
I accidentally brought these dangerous people here.
News broadcast, interior Daily Bugle studio, same time, J. Jonah Jameson at his anchor desk.
Well, he admits it.
Exterior construction site, intercut. I don't know why, I just apparently have this weird old Carol Channing thing going on now, but here we go. Peter stands amidst scaffolding and plastic sheeting. He continues his FaceTime with J. Jonah.
And if those people are watching, know that I really did try to help you. I mean, I could have killed you.
Peter holds up the box.
At any moment. But I didn't. Because my Aunt May taught me that everyone deserves a second chance. That's why I'm here.
And where is here exactly?
Place that represents second chances.
Reveal he's on top of the Statue of Liberty. Mid-renovation, construction scaffolding engulfs the statue. Its oxidized copper now restored to a golden luster. The iconic torch concealed by a gigantic Captain America shield.
The Statue of Liberty? Good God, folks, he's about to destroy another national landmark.
The world, if you're watching,
believe me, the world is watching.
Wish me luck. The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man could really use some.
With that, Peter hangs up. Exterior Statue of Liberty, crown later. Peter leaps onto the crown of the Statue of Liberty, holding the box. He scans the horizon.
Okay, guys. It'll be any minute now.
Exterior Statue of Liberty, scaffolding, same time. Raimi-verse Peter webs cures throughout the scaffolding, keeping them hidden and safe.
Yep. Almost done.
As he sets the final cure in place, exterior Statue of Liberty, scaffolding, crown, moments later. The calm before battle. Webb verse Peter and Raimi verse Peter hang around on the scaffolding.
You know, Max was like the sweetest guy ever before he fell into a pool of electric eels.
That'll do it.
Raimi verse Peter's back tenses up. He stretches.
There it goes.
You okay?
Oh, it's my back. It's kind of stiff from all those swinging, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I got a middle back thing too.
Really?
Yeah. You want me to crack it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Raimi verse Peter crosses his arms as Webb verse Peter cracks his back.
Oh, that's good.
Webb verse Peter sets Raimi verse Peter back down.
How is it?
Wow, that's good.
Right?
That's better.
Yeah.
Wow.
Webb verse Peter sits down, taking in the moment.
Oh, this is so cool. I always wanted brothers. So you, like, make your own web fluid in your body?
I'd rather not talk about this.
No, I don't mean to.
But are you teasing me?
From his lookout post at the Crown, Peter chimes in.
No. He's not teasing you. It's just that we can't do that. So naturally, we're curious how your web situation works. That's all.
Yeah, but if it's personal, I don't want to, like, pry, but I just think it's cool.
No, I wish I could tell you, but it's like I don't do it. I don't do breathing. Like, breathing just happens.
Wow.
Like, does it come onto your wrists or does it come out of anywhere else?
Only the wrists.
You've never had a web block? Because I run out of webs all the time. I have to make my own in a lab.
Right, that's...
Yeah, and it's a hassle compared to what you got.
That sounds like a hassle. But I did actually. You said that. I was like, oh, I had a web block.
Whoa. Why?
Existential crisis stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me started on that.
Hey, what are like some of the craziest villains that you guys have fought?
Seems like you've met some of them.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I fought an alien made out of black goo once.
Oh, no way! I fought an alien too, on Earth and in space.
Oh.
Yeah, he was purple.
I want to fight an alien.
I'm still like that you fought an alien in space.
I'm lame. Compared, like, I fought a Russian guy in like a rhinoceros suit.
Can we wind it back to the I'm lame part? Because you're not.
Oh, thanks. No, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm not saying I'm lame. I'm just saying, like...
But it's just the self-talk. Maybe we should,
Yeah, listen.
Because you're amazing. Just take it in for a minute.
Yeah. I can take it in. No, I can't.
You are amazing.
I can take it in.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Will you say it?
No, I kind of need to hear that. Thank you.
Glue and Peter at the crown. Spider sense is going off.
All right, guys, focus up. You feel that?
Yeah.
The Peters stand their ground. A storm brews. Lightning flashes.
What's up, Pete?
Where'd that come from? Zap! Electro bolts into view, the arc reactor mounted on his chest.
How like you knew? Look, you give it to me, I'm gonna destroy it. But I'll let you live. Don't make me murder, Peter.
Peter pulls on his mask and swings off with the box. He calls out to the other Spider-Man over their comms.
Okay, guys, here he comes.
As Electro chases after. On the scaffolding, Raimi vs. Peter and Webb vs. Peter pull on their masks and swing into action. Webb vs. Spider-Man launches at Electro with the cure.
Hey, Max! I missed you, man! Whoa!
Webb vs. Spider-Man webs out of the way just before zap! Electro barely misses him. Back on Spider-Man.
All right, MJ, heads up.
He reaches a portal by the crown, tosses the box through to Interior Midtown High Chemistry Lab continuous. MJ and Ned at the ready. MJ catches the box.
Oh, got it. Close it.
Ned starts moving his arms in circles like before, but the portal won't close.
Ned, it's not closing.
Yeah, I know.
Why isn't it closing?
I don't know.
Did you close it before?
No, I mean, I've opened some, but...
Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal, same time. At the watery base of the statue, roar! Lizard leaps out of the water. Oh, and still me. Jesus Christ. Exterior Statue of Liberty, various, same time. Electro continues to shoot electric currents at Webb vs. Spider-Man, who dodges them. Drops down on the crown.
Max, can we just talk for a second? Just you and me.
Look who showed up. My old friend Spider-Man.
Trying to save you, Max. That's all I've ever wanted.
You're not trying to save me.
I am.
You ain't even a shit no more.
Webb vs. Spider-Man sighs, drops his head.
Don't worry about me. I saved myself. Burn up.
Electro zaps a bolt, flames licking Webb vs. Spider-Man's heels as he dives away.
Well, I've got his attention. Now what?
Okay, great.
Reveal Raimiverse swinging by, Lizard hanging off his leg.
Just FYI, Lizard's got here too.
Raimiverse Spider-Man kicks Lizard loose, sending Lizard slamming onto the arm of a nearby crane. Raimiverse Spider-Man drops down above him, quickly backpedaling as Lizard advances.
Guys, comm check. Hello?
Angle on Spider-Man on the scaffolding, watching as Web vs. Spider-Man flips and webs his way around Electro's pummeling bolts.
I need Max's cure!
Yeah, I'm on it!
Spider-Man looks to the crane. Raimi vs. Spider-Man frantically crawls away from an approaching lizard.
Peter, I need the lizard's cure.
Okay.
But before Spider-Man can help, slam! Sandman's massive fist smashes into him, sending Spider-Man over the ledge of the scaffolding where Sandman clutches him in midair.
Where's the box, Peter?
Flint, we can help everyone.
I don't care.
Rude. Web vs. Spider-Man slingshots his way past them, Electro in hot pursuit. On the crane, Raimi vs. Spider-Man battles Lizard just as Spider-Man webs the crane, trying to pull himself out of Sandman's tightening grip. An unsuspecting Web vs. Spider-Man swings through. Wham! He's clotheslined by Spider-Man's web, flung backwards, plummeting. Web vs. Spider-Man webs a new line, which hits Raimi vs. Spider-Man in the face as he struggles to see Lizard slams him into the crane.
Oh, sorry!
Web vs. Spider-Man quickly webs a new line as Raimi vs. Spider-Man rips the webbing from his mask.
Gross.
Web vs. Spider-Man lands onto the crane. Electro approaches, calls out to Sandman.
Sad to tell you, Sandman, nobody's going home.
Electro blasts Web vs. Spider-Man but hits the crane instead. Crack! The crane comes crashing down. Lizard and Raimi vs. Spider-Man still battling on board. The crane severs Sandman's massive arm and head, which falls away, freeing Spider-Man from Sandman's grip. Angle on the falling crane. Raimi vs. Spider-Man webs off just before Lizard rides it down. Gets pinned. Electro continues after Web vs. Spider-Man. Blasts him into the scaffolding on Sandman, angered by the loss of his head and hand and head. Now drawing sand from all over, creating a massive sandstorm. Darude sandstorm plays. I'm just kidding. Electro's blinded by the whirling debris. Exterior Statue of Liberty scaffolding, same time. On the scaffolding above the storm, Spider-Man rips off his mask, catching his breath. Well, that didn't go as planned. Web vs. Peter and Raimi vs. Peter quickly join him.
What the hell's going on out there? I keep yelling at you, Peter 2, Peter 2, Peter 2.
I know, but I thought you were Peter too.
What? I'm not Peter 2.
Stop arguing! Both of you! Listen to Peter 1. We're clearly not very good at this.
I know. We suck. I don't know how to work as a team.
Me either.
Well, I do. I've been on a team, okay? I don't want to brag, but I will. I was in the Avengers.
The Avengers?
Yeah!
That's great!
Thank you!
What is that?
Wait, you don't have the Avengers?
Is that a band? Are you in a band?
No, not in a band. No, the Avengers. It's like Earth's mightiest...
Zap! A bolt of electricity amid the sandstorm.
How is this helping?
Look, it's not important. Look, all we gotta do is focus, trust your tingle, and coordinate our attacks, okay?
Yes. Okay. Let's pick one target.
Great.
We take them off the board one at a time.
Now you get it. Okay. Peter 1. Peter 2.
Peter 2.
Peter 3.
Peter 3.
All right. Let's do this. You ready?
Let's go.
As they begin to move off,
Wait.
they all stop and turn back.
I love you guys.
Awkward, but they take that in.
Thank you.
All right. Let's do this.
Let's go.
The three of them share a determined look. Three Peters united as one. They pull on their mask and leap off the scaffolding. Exterior Statue of Liberty, various, continuous. Three Spider-Men swinging as a team. They land one by one on the Statue of Liberty's crown, just as Sandman, Electro, and Lizard rise directly across from them. 3 Spider-Man versus 3 villains. Electro chases Spider-Man, swinging through the scaffolding.
All right, Spider-Mans. Sandman first.
Sandman, now gigantic, chases Raimi versus Spider-Man through another part of the scaffolding.
I'm gonna lead him inside the statue.
Lizard chases Web versus Spider-Man.
I'll meet you at the top.
Web versus Spider-Man grabs the Sandman cure. Lizard leaps, pins Web versus Spider-Man down.
Hey, Dr. Connors, man.
Hello, Peter. Just then, Spider-Man swings by, Electro trailing.
Peter 1.
Web versus Spider-Man throws the cure.
I got it.
caught, but Electro zaps, hitting Spider-Man, who drops the Sandman cure into the scaffolding below. Elsewhere, Raimiverse Spider-Man scrambles to evade Sandman, who is closing in. Spider-Man crawls inside the Statue of Liberty, climbing and webbing his way to the top.
Flint! We're trying to help you!
But Sandman won't give up the chase. Raimiverse Spider-Man sighs, webs to the top of the Statue of Liberty. He's inside the crown. There's nowhere else to go. Sand quickly flooding in all around him.
Guys, I'm at the top. I need the cure.
Arms of sand grab at the Raimiverse Spider-Man, pulling him under. Spider-Man rapidly climbs up the scaffolding.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
But Webverse Spider-Man is still pinned beneath Lizard, holding back his gaping jaws. He headbutts him.
Just wait.
Kicks Lizard back.
Your
Lizard to the scaffolding.
Your turn, Doc.
Lizard's trapped for now.
I'll be right back.
Lizard roars in anger as Webverse Spider-Man runs off. He grabs the fallen Sandman cure, jumps off the scaffolding, and prepares to slingshot himself to the crown when Electro appears. Throws a bolt. Webverse Spider-Man dodges it just in time, flinging himself to the top of the statue. He throws the cure. Spider-Man catches it. He tosses the cure through the open slots of the statue's crown too. Raimiverse Spider-Man, now completely engulfed in sand, save for his grasping hand, which grabs the cure, clicks the device on, boom! A blast of golden light. The sand quickly retreats. Raimiverse Spider-Man pulls off his mask, gasping for air. He watches as the sand continues to fall away to reveal Flint Marko, a man. Once again, it worked.
It's okay, Flint. We're gonna get you home. Just stay right here.
Exterior Statue of Liberty crown, same time, flashes of light and crackling bolts. Electro grows with power amplified by the arc reactor on his chest. Raimiverse Spider-Man joins the other Spider-Man on top of the crown.
How do we stop him?
I've never seen him this powerful.
It's the arc reactor. We gotta get it off of him.
Electro glows brighter, shakes his head.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Spider-Man webs the arc reactor. Electro easily rips the web away.
It's not gonna work.
Crack! Electro fires a huge bolt of arc electricity at the Spider-Man. They all jump, landing on the nearby scaffolding.
Hey, you gotta do this up close. Peter 2, go right. Peter 3, go left. On me.
Thwip, thwip, thwip. The three Spider-Men simultaneously fire webs, attempting to secure Electro. Spider-Man goes in for the cure, but he is blasted by electricity. Raimiverse Spider-Man jumps in. Electro effortlessly jolts him, sending him tumbling off the scaffolding. Webverse Spider-Man leaps forward, cure in hand. He too is shocked by Electro. Streams of electric currents holding him in place. Office screams a sneak attack from behind. Spider-Man leaps, but Electro deflects. Shocks Spider-Man straight into the Statue of Liberty. Spider-Man free falls. Exterior Statue of Liberty, scaffolding continuous. Tumbling through the construction netting, slamming to a stop on the scaffolding below. Elsewhere, Lizard breaks free from the webs. He stops. Here's Ned and MJ in the lab. And
I don't really know how else to tell you that it's not closing.
Trying to close it, MJ. Don't tell them that it's not working.
Your Midtown High chemistry lab. Same time, Ned struggles to close the portal. Deep breaths.
Okay, wait. Yeah, wait. We'll just keep going.
All right. No, it's fine. You're just gonna do it again. We're just gonna keep trying.
All right. We got it. We got this.
Focus. Close the portal. Close the portal.
Your Statue of Liberty scaffolding intercut. Same. Spider-Man spots Lizard charging at the portal.
Oh no. No.
Whoosh! Spider-Man swings to the portal in the lab as Ned and MJ panic.
And that is a lizard.
No, it's a big lizard.
They take off running as Lizard leaps through the portal, crashing through the chairs and lab tables. Spider-Man swings into the portal, kicks Lizard back.
Run!
Ned and MJ run for their lives. They have no choice but to head through the open portal onto the Statue of Liberty scaffolding. Lizard nearly has them, but Spider-Man pulls him back.
Connors, stop!
Spider-Man and Lizard battle it out. tumbling through the portal back onto Statue of Liberty scaffolding. Lizard slams Spider-Man down, races after Ned and MJ. Exterior, Statue of Liberty, crown, same time. On Webverse Spider-Man, still pinned in place by Electro's surging power. As Electro laughs, Webverse Spider-Man loses his grip on the Electro cure device. It hits the scaffolding below where Raimiverse Spider-Man webs it, readies for attack when suddenly, clunk, a tentacle arm grabs him, swings him back. Raimiverse Spider-Man drops the cure as clunk. Another tentacle arm grabs Webverse Spider-Man. Electro's bolt still jolting through him. Close on Doc Ock, rising into view behind Electro.
Leave them. Or, leave them. They're mine.
I don't need your help. I've got just fine.
Dr. Octavius, no.
Off Doc Ock's grin. Clunk! Electro looks down. A third tentacle claw has latched onto the arc reactor on his chest. It was a ruse to draw him closer, and it worked.
What are you doing?
Ock turns to face Electro.
Get off me!
Doc Ock releases the Spider-Man to the scaffolding below, retrieves the fallen cure on Electro as Doc Ock yanks the arc reactor off him with one tentacle, and with another sets the Electro cure device in place. A blast of dissipating electric currents.
There you go.
Electro no more. Now Max Dillon cured. Exterior Statue of Liberty scaffolding same time on Ned and MJ running for their lives from Lizard. Ned desperately tries to open a portal to someplace else, any place else. Lizard jumps at them. Ned manages to open a portal to the bottom of New York Bay. Water floods through, knocking Lizard back. MJ grabs the Lizard cure device. Lizard skids to a stop, water and broken scaffolding falling about him. Spider-Man swings down to meet him, kicks Lizard back.
MJ!
MJ throws Spider-Man the Lizard cure. Roar! Lizard leaps forward. Spider-Man grabs the cure and shoves it into Lizard's gaping jaws. Hiss! The gas is released. Lizard staggers backwards, beginning to transform.
Whoa.
Ned and MJ watch, amazed. Then MJ grabs the box from Ned.
We gotta hide this thing.
Oh, right.
Ned quickly opens a portal. A warm desert breeze blows in and out of the mirror dimension steps Doctor Strange, glaring at Ned and MJ, not happy.
Where is he?
Strange magics the box out of MJ's hands.
No!
Oh, wait.
Hey, before you do anything, Mr. Dr. Strange, sir, Peter's plan is working.
What plan?
He's curing them.
Doctor Strange walks forward to see Lizard transforming back into Dr. Kurt Connors, Spider-Man at his side.
Dr. Connors? Come back, sir.
Strange reacts, surprised.
I'll be damned.
He turns to Ned.
Did he just open a portal?
Yes. Yes, sir, I did.
Walks off. Ned looks to MJ in shock. Did Doctor Strange just give him an approving nod? Exterior Statue of Liberty, upper scaffolding, same. One of Doc Ock's tentacles gently drops Max Dillon onto the scaffolding. Webverse Peter drops down beside him.
Max? Max?
Don't worry. I'm all tapped out.
Are you sure about that?
Max sighs, leans against a railing.
Back to being nobody.
You were never a nobody, Max.
Oh, yes, I was. Yes, I was. You can see me. Can I tell you something, though?
Yeah?
You got a nice face. You're just a kid. You're from Queens. You got that suit. You have a lot of poor people. I just thought you was gonna be black.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. Man, there's gotta be a black Spider-Man out there.
Woohoo! Webverse Peter nods. There is.
God damn it, yes.
As Webverse Peter helps Dillon to his feet, exterior Statue of Liberty, crown, same time, Doc Ock examines the arc reactor in his hand.
Hour of the sun.
In the palm of your hand.
Doc Ock turns to see
Peter?
Raimiverse Spider-Man pulls off his mask. A reunion!
Otto.
It's good to see you, dear boy.
It's good to see you.
You're all grown up. How are you?
Trying to do better.
They share a smile, then a noise directs them towards Doctor Strange emerges from a portal near the crown, carrying the box. Spider-Man drops down in front of him, takes off his mask.
Strange, wait, we are so close.
Skip it. I've been dangling over the Grand Canyon for 12 hours.
Doctor Strange stops when he notices Raimiverse Peter.
I know.
Webverse Peter falls in, all three Spider-Man in a row. Doctor Strange's jaw drops.
Sorry about that, sir.
A confused Raimiverse Peter steps in, looks to Doctor Strange.
You went to the Grand Canyon?
Could have used your help, man.
Doctor Strange rolls his eyes, shakes his head.
No, it's okay. These my new friends. This is Peter Parker. This is Peter Parker. Spider-Man. They're me's from other universes. They're here to help.
This is all too much for Doctor Strange. Peter turns to the other Peters.
This is the wizard that I was telling you about.
Look, I'm really impressed that you managed to give all of them a second chance, kid, but this has to end. Now.
Can the Spider-Man come out to play?
Raimiverse Peter turns toward that oh-so-familiar voice, his eyes widening when he sees Green Goblin on his glider silhouetted by the moon. He rockets down, lobbing volley after volley of pumpkin bombs. Doc Ock deftly springs into action, grabbing bombs out of Doctor Strange's path while the Peters quickly dodge several explosions. In the chaos, Goblin swoops down and steals the box from Doctor Strange. Peter turns to see thunk. One of Doc Ock's tentacles grab onto the glider, holding Goblin in place as Doctor Strange uses an eldritch whip to take back the box. Furious, Goblin twists, his glider slicing through Ock's tentacle arm. Ugh! Ock shudders in pain as Goblin jets off, Angle on Strange manipulating the box with magic. Suddenly, all three Peters sense it. Something off about the box. Something inside a pumpkin bomb!
Strange, no!
Boom! The bomb detonates. The box explodes. Fragments of debris hurled in every direction, followed by the swirling, spinning magic of the broken spell. Unleashed and unstable. It ripples through the Captain America shield, which breaks off. Exterior Statue of Liberty, scaffolding continuous, hurtling through level after level of scaffolding, a crumbling avalanche of twisted metal. A scream! MJ falls backwards, tumbling off the collapsing scaffolding. Ned tries to catch her, but loses his own footing. He barely manages to grab a bent pole, dangling in midair. Angle on Peter. Hearing MJ, he dives after her, reaching out. Almost there. Wham! Green Goblin on his glider slams into him, carrying Peter in the opposite direction. MJ's eyes go wide in horror as she plummets. Webverse Peter quickly reacts, swings down towards her. Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal continuous. And catches MJ just in time. MJ gasps for air, adrenaline surging.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
Overwhelmed with emotion, Webverse Peter nods. Having just relived the worst moment of his life when he lost Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but this time he prevailed. Exterior Statue of Liberty crown, same time, on Strange, floating above the crown, shaking with effort as he tries to bring the errant spell under control. Exterior Statue of Liberty, same time, on the shield, barely held back by flimsy bars of scaffolding. Ding! One of the bars breaks. The shield shudders. Exterior Statue of Liberty, scaffolding, same time, on Ned, hanging from the bent pole, straining to hold on. Exterior Statue of Liberty, upper scaffolding, same on Max Dillon as one of Doc Ock's tentacles wraps around him, moving him out of harm's way. Exterior Statue of Liberty crown, same time, back on Strange, straining. The spell nearly contained when a blast of magic. The spell erupts, billowing outwards. Deep glowing cracks pierce through the night sky. Exterior Statue of Liberty, scaffolding, same time. Ah! Ned loses his grip on the bent pole, plummeting, flailing in midair when, whoosh, he's saved by the cloak of levitation.
Whoa!
Exterior Statue of Liberty, various, same time, crack. The shield finally gives, ripping through the remaining scaffolding, slamming onto the pedestal base, just as Raimiverse Peter webs Dr. Connors, Doc Ock, and Max Dillon, saving them from plunging to their deaths as Cloak gently lowers Ned to the statue's base, where the shield rolls to a clattering stop at the water's edge. Exterior Statue of Liberty torch, same time. Atop Lady Liberty, her torch no longer obscured. Doctor Strange floats above it, looking all around. New rifts and openings split their way through the skyline. He quickly sets to work, combating the onslaught of the multiverse, sealing one rift, then another. Will he be able to hold back the tide? Exterior Goblin's glider, same time. On Peter, struggling with Green Goblin hanging off his glider. Peter pulls out a pumpkin bomb, shoves it into the glider's mechanics. Beep, beep, boom! Ugh! The two of them tumble, crash landing across the fallen shield. Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal, same time. The cloak of levitation drops Ned down and flies off.
Thank you, Mr. Cape, sir.
Ned?
MJ rounds the corner.
Ned!
They run into each other's arms. Exterior the fallen shield, same time. Peter gets to his feet, concerned, looking around.
MJ?
Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal, intercut, same. MJ releases from the hug.
Peter?
MJ!
From the base of the Statue of Liberty, MJ and Ned look over to see Peter on the shield at the water's edge. MJ waves.
Peter, hey.
Are you okay?
We're okay.
He sighs in relief. Meanwhile, Green Goblin jolts upright at the other end of the shield. The sun just beginning to crest the horizon. Peter turns to face him, eyes narrowing, seeing red. Green Goblin rises, rips off his goggles.
Poor Peter. Too weak to send me home to die.
No. I just want to kill you myself.
Attaboy.
Enraged, Peter rushes at Green Goblin. They clash. Peter pummels him with a murderous intensity. Goblin breaks free. Snick releases his arm blades and swings them at Peter as they battle it out. Peter getting the upper hand, brutally beating Goblin back. Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal, same time. At the base of the Statue of Liberty, Raimiverse and Webverse Peter run forward to see. Exterior the fallen shield, same time. Peter batters Goblin until he's down on his knees. A barrage of punches. Goblin collapses to the ground, spent. Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal, same time. A quick look between the other Peters. We have to do something. Exterior the fallen shield, same time. Peter lays into Goblin, who takes punch after punch after punch. Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal, same time. MJ and Ned look on with concern as exterior fallen shield, same time. Peter grabs Goblin's glider, crashed at the base of the shield. He drifts towards Goblin, murder in his eyes, lifts the glider over his head, about to bring the gleaming blades down on Goblin when Raimiverse Peter jumps between them, stopping Peter. Peter screams, unrelenting, a pleading look on Raimiverse Peter's face. Don't do this. Slowly, gradually, Peter relaxes, a wordless understanding between the two Peter Parkers. As Peter sets the glider down, shunk! Raimiverse Peter's face falls. Goblin stabbed him in the back. Raimiverse Peter collapses. Oh no. Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal, same time. Angle on Webverse Peter. He rushes forward with the Goblin cure, spots the standoff on the shield. Exterior the fallen shield, same time. Goblin staggers upright, eager for more, taunting Peter.
She was there because of you.
Peter faces him, eyes narrowing.
I may have struck the blow, but you are the one that killed her.
As Green Goblin cackles with glee, exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal, same time. Webverse Peter throws the Goblin cure. Exterior fallen shield, intercut, same time. Peter turns, grabs it, shunk, he stabs Goblin in the neck. Goblin staggers, shocked, in pain. Click! Peter injects the Goblin with the anti-serum. From the floor of the shield, Raimiverse Peter smiles with relief. From the pedestal, Webverse Peter sighs with relief. Goblin falls back on his haunches, then a look of recognition.
Peter?
Norman sees Raimiverse Peter on the ground, remembering everything. May!
What have I done?
Be an asshole. Webverse Peter rushes to Raimiverse Peter's aid. The latter realizes the former tossed the cure.
It was you.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm good. I've been stabbed before.
Oh, good. Good.
Peter joins them.
Hey. Oh, man.
Hey, nice catch.
Nice throw.
The three Peters share a moment. Then, chaotic rumblings from above.
What? Is that happening, or am I dying?
Oh yeah, no, that's happening. That's real.
Are there people in the sky?
Peter's Statue of Liberty torch, same time. High above the Statue of Liberty, the mangled spell continues. Shadowy silhouettes forming everywhere. Doctor Strange trembles from the strain of holding his multiverse at bay. But try as he might, more and more silhouettes keep appearing. Exterior the fallen shield, same time. Peter can clearly see they're running out of time.
I gotta go.
Yeah, I got it. You okay?
Exterior Statue of Liberty torch. Moments later, Peter webs to the top of the torch.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
There's gotta be something we can do. Can't you just cast the spell again? But the original way, before I screwed it up.
We're too late for that. They're here. And they're here because of you.
A beat as this lands on Peter. Then...
What if everyone forgot who I was?
What?
They're coming here because of me, right? Because I'm Peter Parker. So cast a new spell, but this time make everyone forget who Peter Parker is. Make everyone forget me.
No.
But it would work, right?
Yeah, it would work. But you gotta understand, that would mean everyone who knows and loves you. We'd have no memory of you. It would be as though you never existed.
I know. Do it.
Doctor Strange reluctantly nods, his heart breaking for Peter.
You better go and say your goodbyes. You don't have long.
Thank you, sir.
Peter moves to leave.
Call me Steve.
Peter stops, moved by the gesture.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, still feels weird.
Peter smiles back.
I'll see you around.
As Peter swings off, Strange chokes back emotion.
So long, kid.
Then he looks to the sky, the multiverse unfolding. He begins to cast the new spell. Exterior, the fallen shield, continuous. Webverse Peter holds Raimiverse Peter up on his feet. Peter swings down to meet them.
Hey, I think this is it. I think you're about to go home.
Okay.
All right.
Look, thank you. I just want I want you, and I want to tell you that I don't really know how to say this, but
Peter.
I want you to know that I'm...
The other two Peters smile.
You know, it's what we do.
Yeah. That's what we do. Right. I'm gonna find Ned and MJ.
Peter moves off, then quickly turns back, hugs them.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess I'll see you.
Same.
A final smile between the three, more than just counterparts now. Friends. As Peter runs off, Raimiverse Peter winces.
You're in so much pain, huh?
I am.
Yeah.
Exterior Statue of Liberty pedestal continuous. Peter swings over to MJ and Ned. MJ sighs with relief.
You're okay.
A group hug. Then Peter pulls back, takes them in.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Peter notices a cut above MJ's eye.
God, you're bleeding.
Peter holds MJ's face in his hand, inspects her cut.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Fine. I promise.
Okay.
We should go, right?
Peter struggles to find the words, echoing thunder from above. The new spell is quickly progressing.
You're gonna forget who I am.
What?
Forget who you are. What are you talking about?
It's okay. I'm gonna come and find you, and I'll explain everything.
MJ and Ned's faces fall as they realize.
I'll make you remember me, and it'll be like none of this ever happened, okay?
Okay, but what if that doesn't work? What if that doesn't work? What if we can't remember you? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I know, MJ. I know.
But what? Is there not something we can do? We can't come up with like a plan or something, you know? Like there's always something we can do.
There's nothing we can do. But it'll be okay.
MJ tries to catch her breath as Ned's eyes brim with tears.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise. Yeah, I promise.
Peter and Ned do a bittersweet version of their special handshake from Homecoming. Then Peter pulls Ned into a hug.
I'll come find you, okay?
I know you will.
They're released from the hug. Peter turns to MJ.
You better. If you don't, I'm just gonna
figure it out. I've done it before. I can do it again.
I promise. I'll fix this.
I really hate magic.
Peter laughs, a small knowing grin.
Yeah, me too.
She takes him in then.
I love you.
I love...
Just wait. Wait and tell me when you see me again.
Sure.
Ned looks to the sky. More rumblings as a new spell takes effect. Peter turns to MJ. They don't have much longer. He pulls MJ into a kiss, magic swirling above them, just as it did when the original spell was first cast in the sanctum. Peter and MJ locked in embrace. Exterior Statue of Liberty. Torch, same time. Atop the Statue of Liberty, Doctor Strange maneuvers the new spell to override the broken one. Exterior, the Fallen Shield. Same time. Arms around each other, Raimi vs. Peter and Webb vs. Peter watch as the magic takes hold. Exterior, Statue of Liberty, Torch, same time. Doctor Strange continues to direct the new spell as Exterior, Statue of Liberty, Pedestal, same time. Max Dillon fades away, then Octavius. Exterior, the Fallen Shield, same time. Norman disappears. Exterior, Statue of Liberty, Crown, same time. Inside the crown, Marko evaporates. Exterior, Statue of Liberty, Pedestal, same time. Connors vanishes. Exterior, Statue of Liberty, Torch, same time. A wide shot of Doctor Strange floating above the Statue of Liberty, manipulating the radiating circle of the spell. Exterior, the Fallen Shield, same time. Raimi vs. Peter and Webb vs. Peter wave goodbye as they dissolve into the ether. Exterior, Statue of Liberty, Pedestal, same time. Back on Peter and MJ, reluctant to let go. He makes the first move, steps back, jumps up on a ledge, but before he webs off, he glances up at the Statue of Liberty. Exterior, Torch, intercut, same time, where Doctor Strange, his new spell nearly complete, nods his own goodbye. Peter looks back at MJ, the spell about to hit her, but she manages to mouth one last I love you. Peter webs off just before the light of the completed spell washes over them. A blast of spell magic. The sky clears. A new spell complete. All is calm as the morning sun rises over Lady Liberty.
A few weeks since the fiasco on the Statue of Liberty.
Interior Daily Bugle studio. A few weeks later, J. Jonah Jameson reports live from his desk.
And Spider-Man's cultists continue to contend with the vile vigilante as a hero. Well, if he were a hero, he'd unmask himself and tell us who he really is. Because only a coward conceals his identity. Only a coward hides his true intentions.
Exterior donut shop day. Peter walks down the street. This time, no one recognizes him.
Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, this reporter will uncover those intentions come hell or high water.
Peter reads aloud to himself from a handwritten note.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't know me, but Hi, my name is Peter Parker, and you don't know me, but you...
He stops outside the donut shop, now with holiday decorations, Christmas lights. He enters, interior donut shop continuous. Peter finds MJ talking and laughing with an older customer, a Stan Lee look-alike. MJ turns, looks up at him and waves. He's taken aback until he realizes she was waving at Ned, who has just entered behind him.
Hey!
Ned walks past Peter and sits at the counter.
One sec. Can I help you?
Hi, my name is Peter Parker, and I would like a coffee, please.
Okay, no problem, Peter Parker.
As MJ goes for the coffee pot, she chats with Ned, hands over a free donut.
Donut for my fellow engineer.
Oh. Wait, what?
MIT. They're the engineers, the mascot.
Right. I should probably know that. Look at you with the school spirit.
Tell anybody and I'll deny it.
Oh, right.
Ned looks back at his phone, scrolling. Peter smiles, happy to see them, thrilled that they got in. MJ slides Peter his coffee, angle on the cup. We are happy to serve you.
Peter Parker. Peter Parker?
Peter breaks his concentration from Ned and turns to MJ.
Your coffee.
Right. Thank you. Are you excited for MIT?
MJ is confused at first, but then she realizes he must have overheard her and Ned.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm excited, which is weird because I don't really get excited about things. I'm kind of an expect disappointment and...
Then you'll never actually be disappointed, right?
A flicker of deja vu on her face, then recovering.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, kind of just feels different this time for some reason.
This gives him pause, her new life. Somewhat dazed, Peter pays for the coffee.
What I was...
MJ brushes back her hair. He sees a band-aid above her eye, her injury from the Statue of Liberty.
You okay?
Doesn't really hurt anymore. Is there anything else?
Peter pauses, the moment of truth, but he just shakes his head and smiles.
No.
Peter tucks his note back into his pocket.
Thank you.
No problem.
Boo! Peter takes his coffee, looks over at Ned, then back at MJ.
I'll see you around.
He walks out the door. Hold on, MJ, watching Peter go with a lingering sense of recognition. Yee! Exterior cemetery day, a cold winter's day. Peter stands before May's grave, sets down a flower. Revealed the grave is covered in them, placed in front of a tombstone that reads, "When you help someone, you help everyone." A figure approaches, happy. It's clear he doesn't recognize Peter.
How'd you know her?
Through Spider-Man. You?
Same.
They stare at the grave for a beat.
I lost a good friend a while back. Felt like this. It hurts, because they're gone. And then it hurts all over again because you remember what they stood for and you wonder, is all that gone too?
A beat as that lands on Peter.
No, it's not gone. Everyone that she helped, they'll keep it going.
You really think so?
I know it. Take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Peter nods, then walks away, being happy to pay his respects. Interior, Peter's new apartment, day.
Rent is due on the first day of the month. Don't be late.
Peter carries a box into a studio apartment, turns on the light, takes in the barren space, his new home, a fresh start. He opens a box containing a GED test study manual, sets out his personal effects, including the Lego Emperor figurine from the Death Star set he and Ned built, and rebuilt, many times together. Interior Peter's new apartment later. Peter looks out the window, snow falling on New York. He turns to his Spider-Man mask on the bed, grabs it. Peter follows a New York Police Precinct app on his phone.
4-3, Edward, do you need EMS assist?
Negative, Central. We're gonna need a car tow.
Angle on a desk with a sewing machine, scraps of red and blue fabric. Nearby rests the Lego Emperor figurine and the coffee cup MJ gave Peter at the donut shop. He kept it. In background, Spider-Man slides up the window and leaps outside, exterior New York rooftop. Moments later, Spider-Man flips and rolls across the snowy roof in a blue and red suit, new for him but reminiscent of suits he's seen before. Spider-Man leaps and, exterior Rockefeller Plaza, continuous, soars over the Rockefeller Christmas tree with a newfound sense of freedom, liberated from having to juggle two lives. Peter Parker is no more, but Spider-Man lives on. Fade out. The end. Bum, bum, bum. Interior bar later. Eddie Brock in a Hawaiian shirt with several empty drinks in front of him as he sits at the bar.
Okay. I think I got this. You're saying that this whole place here is just tons of stupid people.
The bartender, Danny Rojas, stands behind the bar staring at him.
And he has been saying it for hours.
All right. Tell me again. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. There was a billionaire, had like a tin suit, and he could fly right.
Danny crosses himself.
Okay, and then there was a really angry green man. Hulk.
And you thought Lethal Protector was a shit name.
Yeah, because it is. Now tell me again about the purple alien that loves stones. Because I'll tell you what, man. Aliens, they do not love stones.
Eddie, don't start.
No, they don't love stones. You know what aliens love? Eating brains.
Danny Rojas looks increasingly confused at this weird drunk man.
Because that's what they do, all right?
Senor, you made my family disappear for 5 years.
5 years?
Danny nods.
It's a long time. I mean, maybe I should go to New York and speak to this Spider-Man.
Eddie!
I'm sorry. Eddie jumps up startled and starts playing with his nipples. Yep, that's weird Tom Hardy for you.
We are drunk.
Eddie throws his hands out.
Let's go skinny dip.
I don't think we should skinny dip.
Sir, you have to pay the bill.
What is happening? No!
Eddie starts fading into a bright light.
No, we just got here. No, not again.
Oh.
Just like that, Eddie is gone, back to his own universe.
There he goes. Not paying the bill, no tips, nothing.
On the bar sits a small glob of the symbiote. After a beat, it moves, beginning to crawl across the bar. Fade to black. The end. The real end.
Thank you all so much for joining us for this one. This was amazing. If you haven't seen the movie, go see the movie. And if not, well, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.